Hey guys, welcome back to Keons. We're now here for Joyce versus Joseph Parker and Maxi Hughes versus Kid Galahad. So two big main events tonight, of course, on two different shows as well. So we are going to be in for an interesting one, of course. I think, obviously Joyce versus I honestly think Joyce versus Joseph Parker is a real 50-50 fight, to be fair. It's really a 50-50 fight where you don't really know what way what way that fight's really going to go, to be fair. Either man can win. Either man can win the main event that we have, of course, got on tonight. So it is definitely gonna be a really interesting fight, to be fair. It definitely will be. I need to try and get this to work. It's not working. Okay, right. That's worked. But yeah, a real 50-50 fight in the main event that we've of course got tonight. So yeah, in my opinion, it is going to be a real interesting one, to be fair. It will definitely be an interesting fight, and it is a fight which could easily go either way, to be fair. So yes. Right, let me have a look at this. Okay, right. My prediction for the fight is that I have a feeling that Joseph Parker is going to win on unanimous decision. I see unanimous decision win for Joseph Parker. I think Joyce is just going to be walking into punches way too much, and I just have a feeling that Joseph Parker is probably just going to box Joyce's head off tonight, to be honest with you. That is what I do think will happen. But yeah, if I of course do really want Joyce to win. I just can't really see it happening here tonight, though. I can't really see him getting the win. As much as I would like to see it, I can't really see Joyce getting a win over Joseph Parker tonight. But you never know. He could do it. Joyce is actually the favorite for the fight. So yeah, Joyce. We'll put a poll out. Joyce, the Parker prediction. So we'll do Joyce, KO/TKO. Joyce points, and then we've also got Parker, KO/TKO. Parker points. So yeah, predictions on the poll, of course, guys. Yeah, your predictions up on the poll. So yeah, stick your predictions on the poll, guys, and stuff, of course. And yeah, it will be interesting to see what everybody is going to be predicting for tonight's main event that we do have. The next fight, I believe, is Anthony Kakachi. That is our next fight. And then we got Nathan Heaney. And then we got Amanda Serrano's fight. And then we will have Joyce versus Joseph Parker, which is, of course, our main event of the evening. So, yeah, make sure you get your predictions up on the poll, of course, guys. So, yes. Right. We haven't got overly long until I think we'll have like about 2 hours until the main event does officially get underway. So yeah, we have about 2 hours until the main event. So yeah, we still have a bit of time until the main event does, of course, actually get underway. But we are going to be in for, like, no matter what, we are going to be in for an interesting fight, to be fair. Joyce can't afford to just keep walking into Joseph Parker, or if he does so, he will lose the fight. So Joe Joyce needs to, I don't know, I just don't really see a way that Joe Joyce wins this fight. I do think Joe Joyce hits harder than Joseph Parker does, though. So yeah, Joe Joyce is the harder hitter out of the two. I just don't know whether he will. I don't know whether he will be able to catch Parker. I mean, in the first fight, Parker struggled against Chisora. In the second fight, he made easy workouts at Chisora, though. He dropped him 3 times, Joseph Parker. So it's, I don't know, it's gonna be really interesting to see how he performs tonight. To be fair, it really will be. Just having a look at a few things. Okay, right. Our next fight will be on fairly shortly. I think it will be on fairly shortly. The next fight. Yeah, we should be on the way soon with the Anthony Kakachi fight. That will be that fight should be on the way pretty soon. Hopefully, yeah, it should be on the way pretty soon when we do get onto our next fight, which will of course be an interesting one, of course. So yeah, I am looking forward to quite a few fights that are on the card tonight. They are looking. Yeah, I mean, it is actually a pay-per-view. So, they have got some fairly good-looking fights on the card, in my opinion, to be fair. Make sure you, of course, drop a like on the stream. Subscribe if you're new as well, guys. And, of course, get voting on the poll, saying your predictions. Get involved in the chat as well. But yes, Joe Joyce and Joseph Parker is gonna. It's gonna be a really, really, really interesting fight, in my opinion. It will be a real interesting fight, to be completely honest with you. And it is 50-50. Joe Joyce could land something, but I am going to have to predict Joseph Parker. I mean, I'm trying to convince myself that Joe Joyce is going to win this fight. I honestly am trying to convince myself that he will win, but I just don't really see a way that it happens, to be honest with you. I just honestly have a feeling that Joseph Parker is just too good for a fighter like Joe Joyce. I feel like Parker's. I just have a feeling that Parker's going to be a bit too skilled for Joe Joyce tonight, in my opinion. I honestly just have that as a feeling. Parker will be too skilled for Joe Joyce to be able to really go on and keep up with, to be fair. But we will have to see what happens, though. We will have to see what happens. But I am looking forward to it. Because it's a fight which could go either way. But honestly, I don't know. I don't know. I honestly just hope that Joyce is able to land some big shots, because I feel like if Joyce can get his rhythm going on Parker, then he can win this fight. Like there are ways Joyce can win, but I just can't. In my opinion, I just can't see it happening. Not Joe Joyce. Zach Parker is fighting 5th of November and Anthony Yards. So they're both fighting on the 5th of November. Who are they both against? Oh, yeah. Zach Parker against Andre. Yeah. We've been wanting to see that fight for a while now. It will be a good fight, to be fair, when that does happen. 5th of November. That will be a good night, because we've also got the Bivol fight on that night as well against Ramirez. We've also, of course, got on that card Joe Cordina making his first defense of his title on that Bivol card. So Zach Parker and Anthony Yard on the same cards will be good to see as well. So it's going to be really interesting, to be fair. It will be. It really, really, really will be. Make sure you guys get involved in the live chat. Subscribe if you're new as well. Obviously as well tonight, guys, I feel like don't also, like, we can't overlook this other main event that we've got on tonight as well. Maxi Hughes defending his lightweight title against Kid Galahad. In my opinion, that's another 50-50 fight, in my opinion. We've got two big 50-50 main events tonight. Joe Joe Joyce versus Joseph Parker, and Maxi Hughes versus Kid Galahad. Two fights, in my opinion, which are both really 50-50 and could go either way. So I am looking forward to both, to be fair. But we haven't really spoke too much about Maxi Hughes and Kid Galahad. So say in the chat, guys, what you do think on Maxi Hughes versus Kid Galahad. Get in the live chat. What are your thoughts on that one? Say who you think is going to win in the live chat. Maxi Hughes, the Kid Galahad predictions in the chat. Put them in the chat, and Joe and obviously Joyce, the Parker predictions in the chat as well. Say your thoughts on how you overall think that fight will go. And Parker predictions in the chat. Okay. We are getting quite a few votes on the poll at the moment. We got 9 votes on the poll so far. 33% for Joe Joyce for a knockout. 22% for Joe Joyce points. 33% for Joe Joyce. 33% for Parker for knockout, and 11% for Parker on points. So interesting. Bit of a mixture for that one. To be fair. That is going to be an interesting one, to be fair. It will be. I'm going to quickly put an end to that poll. And now we are going to quickly put what fights are you most excited for? What fight are you most excited for? Hang on. What fight are you most excited for? And then we'll have obviously Joyce v. Joyce v. Parker, and Hughes v. Galahad. Okay. Stick that one there. Okay. Joe Joyce by disqualification. It's an interesting one. Yeah, I am looking forward to both fights, to be fair. But if I do have to pick one to say one which I am most excited for, I am most excited for the Joe Joyce fight. To be fair, I am most excited for the Joe Joyce fight. I feel like most people are, though, to be fair. I feel like most people are. Make sure you, of course, drop a like and subscribe if you are new, guys, to the channel. It would, of course, mean a lot if you could drop a like and subscribe if you are new for football and boxing content, of course, on the channel. So drop a like and subscribe if you are new. 4 votes so far on the poll. What fight are you most excited for? All 100% from the 4 votes saying Joyce versus Parker. Interesting. But yeah, I feel like they're both main events that we have got are both extremely unpredictable, though, to be fair. Both of the main events are unpredictable. Joyce versus Parker could go either way, but I'm saying Parker will win. But I really want Joe Joyce to win. But I see Joseph Parker winning it on points. Kid Galahad versus Maxi Hughes. I quite like both. I don't really mind who wins that fight. But if I have to predict someone to win, I haven't really said a prediction on Galahad and Hughes. If I had to say someone, obviously Maxi Hughes is on a great run at the moment. He hasn't lost for a while. And then you also have Kid Galahad, who lost in his last fight, but he usually looks very good. He's lost to, I believe, Warrington and Kiko Martinez. I believe Kid Galahad's lost to. So I feel like that is gonna be an interesting one. But I'm gonna go with Kid Galahad. Kid Galahad doesn't really deserve the shot though, coming off a loss, but it's what it is. Lion says if Parker can't hurt Joyce, Parker is going to put his running shoes on. It's kind of what he was doing with Chisora in the first fight, really. It's kind of what he's doing with Chisora in the first fight. He couldn't get Chisora hurt that much. And to be fair, he did start kind of running from Chisora in that first fight he had with him. He couldn't hurt him really one bit. And I feel like Parker's confidence went as soon as Chisora dropped him early on in like the first 10 seconds. I mean, Parker still won that fight, but in my opinion, the first fight against Derek Chisora should never have gone Parker's way. Yes, second fight against Chisora, yes, Parker corrected all of that. He went back and convincingly won that fight. So I feel like it's going to be a really, really, really interesting fight. I feel like it's going to be a tough fight for both. It really, really will be. To be honest, Chisora has a good chin. It's not bad. It's not bad. He's not got a bad chin as well. He also has a really good heart as well, to be fair, Derek Chisora. It's like obviously early on in Chisora's career, he didn't really have too much. He didn't really have like an absolutely like great heart. Like he didn't care as much about the sport as he does now. We've got the Kakachi fight that is on now. So Kakachi's on now, of course, as well. I don't think I'm not gonna get the board up just yet for it. But I'm not gonna get the board up for it just yet. I will be getting the like boards up and saying like who's fighting and the rounds and stuff from the Nathan Heaney fight, which will be the next fight. Be interesting to see how Joyce handles the speed of Parker. It will be. It will also be. I mean, it will be really interesting because the thing is, as well with Joyce, he just walks in to punches so much. He's always walking into punches. He gets hit too much. Yes, Joe Joyce has probably got one of the best chins in the heavyweight division, but if Parker is quick and if Parker can get some great combos coming together, then I do worry for Joyce. Even though Dubois was able to do that, Joyce was able to hold up and win the fight, even though he was behind when the knockout came. Takam, Joyce was never losing that fight. Hammer, Joyce was never losing that fight. This one will be the toughest test of Joyce's career so far. 100% it will be. There's no doubt that this is 100% Joyce's toughest fight so far, apart from Dubois. So far, Joyce's toughest fight is Daniel Dubois. And obviously, that was a great heavyweight fight to watch. And it would have even been better if fans were there as well, to be fair. But yeah, it's going to be a really interesting main event. And I really hope that Joyce wins it. I feel like, I mean, obviously, Joe Joyce is a massive up-and-coming heavyweight. As we all know, we all know Joe Joyce is a big up-and-coming heavyweight. But he's 37 years old. And Parker, he's already been a world champion before in his career. So, and yeah, Parker's already been a world champion in his career. And he's only 30 years old. So, it's really interesting, to be fair. Like, you've got the up-and-comer who's almost 40 years old, and he's 7 years older than Joseph Parker. So it's really interesting. Then you've got, like, the more experienced Joseph Parker, who's been world champion, who's lost twice to AJ. No, sorry, he's lost two fights. He's lost to AJ and White. In the AJ fight, let's be honest, it was a boring fight to watch. It was honestly a really, really, really boring fight to watch. But AJ won that fight, in my opinion, like 9 rounds to 3, possibly 8 rounds to 4, to be generous. to Parker, but yeah, I had Joe Joyce win. No, not Joe Joyce. I had AJ beating Joseph Parker like by 9 rounds to 3. To be fair, with Joyce, no, why do I keep saying Joyce? With Parker and White won that fight. He did win the fight. It was a fairly closer fight than but it was a fairly closer fight than the AJ fight. So Parker was actually coming off 2 losses in a row going into that fight. Yeah, make sure you drop a like on the stream and subscribe if you are new, of course. But yeah, let me quickly search up Joseph Parker. So Joseph Parker was coming off a loss going into that Dillian White fight. Then he was coming off 2 losses in a row. So that was 2 losses in a row after he fought Dillian White. But to be fair, I think if Parker and White do fight again, I do think that Parker beats him, though, to be fair. So let's have a look. So before Parker fought AJ, he had recently he was coming off a win. He was coming off wins against Andy Ruiz, Konjanu, and Huey Fury. And then he fought AJ, then lost. And then he fought White, lost. And then after that fight, he fought Alexander Flores in December. So he fought 3 times in 2018. Then he fought against Alex Lipali in June of 2019. Then he fought Winters in February 2020. Then he took a year out until he fought again, then fought against Junior Farr, won unanimous decision. Then in that month in May, he had a quick turnaround in 2021, beat Derek Chisora on split decision, and then he went and rematched Derek Chisora and beat him on unanimous decision. So Parker's got a real interesting record, to be fair, and he has got some decent names on there. But let's be honest, though, Parker's not a great fighter to watch. He's pretty boring to watch. Let's be honest with you. Like he is a boring fighter to watch. Like people might say, "Oh yeah, but you just don't like the sweet science of boxing." It's not that. Like I like watching like the Devin Haney's and stuff because like Devin Haney's a great boxer. Parker, I know I feel like Parker's a fairly sluggish fighter. Like he's sluggish. Like we don't really like how he fights, but he can get it done. To be fair, who's your favorite heavyweight? Anthony Joshua is my favorite heavyweight. And Joe Joyce. I like AJ and Joe Joyce. And Chisora, but my number 1 favorite is AJ. Let's have a look at Joe Joyce. Let's have a look at Joe Joyce. Let's have a look. MZ says, I think Parker wins unanimous decision. 117, 111, 117, 111, and 118 to 110. Imagine if you get that right. I really like that really precise prediction. If you get that right, then wow, if you get that right. But that is fair enough, to be fair. I kind of agree with that, to be fair. Be something like that, to be fair. Parker on points, and yeah, probably be something like that. So we are now looking at Joe Joyce. Joe Joyce, he's only had 14 fights, and he has beaten some great names in 14 fights. So he fought Ian Lewison on his debut, and that is a tough debut fight to have, to be fair. Ian Lewison is a tough fight to have in your debut, and also Joyce went 10 rounds on his debut fight. Ian Lewison, I don't really think he fights anymore. Yeah, his last fight was against Joe Joyce. But before he fought Joe Joyce on his debut, he was only coming off a loss to Dillian White. So, yeah, Ian Lewison's a tough fight to have in your debut. And in a 10-rounder as well. So, Joe Joyce, you've got to give him credit no matter what. And then he was coming off wins again. Yeah, don't know who they are. Then he fought Leroy Thomas. And then in his 8th fight, he fought the guy who Deontay Wilder beat to become world champion. Steven, I think that's his name or something. So that's a big name to have in your 8th fight. Someone who Deontay Wilder beat to become world champion. So that's a really good name for Joe Joyce. as well. Bryant Jennings is a good name to have on your record for 10-0. Then he fought a nobody, but that is kind of when he was meant to fight. That was during lockdown, just before he fought Dubois. Then he came off in his 12th win, a big win against Dubois, probably his best win of his career so far. So that's, Dubois was a massive win for Joyce. Would have been a better fight if they had the crowd, but it's still a great fight. Then in his 13th fight, he came off a win against Carlos Takam. Expected to win that, but a fairly good test for Joyce, which he passed. Then Christian Hammer. Obviously, that was meant to be Joseph Parker, but I think Parker had like personal issues or something going on. I don't know. I feel like Parker will knock Joyce down, but won't be able to keep him down. Yeah, that's fair enough. I can't see Joyce getting knocked out. The undercards are so long tonight. I know. They are, aren't they? I mean, this Anthony Kakachi fight, it's in round 3 and it's felt like ages. After this, we got Nathan Heaney. Nathan Heaney's always good to watch. Nathan Heaney's always an entertaining fighter to watch. Then we've obviously got Amanda Serrano. I like watching Amanda Serrano. She's a very good boxer, to be fair. And then we've obviously as well got, in the main event, Joyce and Parker. Bermain was washed when Joyce fought him. But yeah, he was getting his prime. Yeah, I mean, still though, he was washed when he fought him. But still though, it's still a good name to have on your record anyway, though. Let's be honest. It is still a good name to have. Yeah. Most undercards are like 6 to 8 rounds. Love watching Nave. Yeah. It's weird. I mean, on that Eddie Hearn show in that Maxi Hughes one against Galahad, I don't think, those ones aren't that, they don't have much rounds in those undercards. But this one, I know I feel like it's a bit like, when it was first announced, I didn't expect it to be, I didn't expect it to be a pay-per-view. Find that a bit strange. To be fair, make sure you drop a like on the stream if you aren't already, guys, and subscribe if you're new. Would mean a lot if you could, of course, do that, guys. Have a look. Right, we're gonna win this poll, and then we'll put a different poll out. I don't know what I'll put just yet. I will put a different poll out in a minute. But yeah, Christian Hammer, that fight for Joyce. It was fairly obvious that Joyce was beating Christian Hammer. But again, that's I don't know. Was it an all right? It was just I feel like that was just a fight against Christian Hammer. Just a fight. That's just a fight to probably just test his power in, to be fair, against Parker. I'm not against Parker, against Christian Hammer. Just a fight to test his power and really. Yeah. But yeah, I am nervous for this fight. I'm nervous for Joyce against Parker because I really do like Joyce. But I honestly can't really see a way Joyce beats him. I just see Parker just probably jabbing away and just cruising to a fairly easy unanimous decision win. I don't know. I have a feeling that Joyce might catch him. Joyce might rock him. But remember, though, both men have really, really, really good chins. In Parker's losses to AJ and White, White knocked him down twice. I don't believe AJ floored him. But obviously Parker's got that Samoan background, and obviously Samoans are, Samoans have always got a good chin, of course. Like literally all the Samoan fighters out there have got a really good chin. Jack Flatney will win. I doubt so. I doubt it. Joyce will test him and land some big shots, but Parker will stop him late or decision. That's fair. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, though, with Joyce, obviously, I do get how, like, obviously Parker, he doesn't knock out, or like, he hasn't really knocked out a big name yet, to be fair. But with Joe Joyce, like, he easily could do, to be fair, because Joe Joyce leaves his chin wide open. Parker can hit fairly quick, and he could get some good combos going. So that could really help him stop Joyce, to be fair. I don't think either of them get knocked out. I feel like if either of them do get a win inside the distance, it just simply will be from it would simply just be from a stoppage. Neither are getting like not badly knocked out. It would just be from a stoppage if there is a winner inside the distance. Which it will be good if there will be. It will be good if there will be. I mean, obviously, Parker's been training a lot with Tyson Fury recently as well. You never know, that could go in his favor. I mean, Tyson Fury's the best heavyweight in the world at the moment, obviously. I mean, I don't like to say it, as I'm not a massive, I'm not a massive fan of Fury, but still, it is true. Fury is the best heavyweight out there right now. But yeah. This has nothing to do with this, Tommy, but I feel like Anderson whips. Oh, yeah, Anderson's really good. He is really, really, really good, to be fair. But no, I don't think he easily can be up there with the best at some point. He's definitely a big up-and-comer, and I feel like if Joyce gets it over the line, if Joe Joyce gets it done tonight, I feel like obviously he wants Usyk next, but I can't see that happening. So I feel like if Joyce gets over the line tonight, I feel like Joyce versus Anderson would be a great fight, to be fair. Anderson is the future. Yeah, I agree. I feel like Anderson's obviously, that'd be great. That'd be great. Anderson versus Dubois would be a fantastic fight to watch as well. I'd love to see that fight. Give him time. He's 20. Yeah, honestly, like, I mean, you never know. One day, a super fight, America versus England, Anderson and Dubois one day would be good. Because obviously, I don't know. I mean, you could give Anderson Parker. I mean, or that might be a bit too early for him at some point. Let me search him up. Let me just see his record. Boxer. He's 12-0. He's all right. Yeah, so he's 12-0. He's 12-0. He's looking really good. Yeah, all of his wins have come from knockout. So, real power puncher. To be fair. But yeah, it'd be really interesting to see if he can actually do it, to be fair. Anderson is like a big Adrian Broner. Adrian Broner's really, really, really good as well, to be fair. He is a good fight to watch. Yeah, 100% knockout record. Yeah. Let me have a look at Adrian Broner, because if I remember rightly, he was meant to fight a few weeks ago. Adrian Broner. He was meant to fight a few weeks ago, but he didn't end up fighting. I don't know why. Adrian Broner. Okay. So Adrian Broner, 40 fights, 34 wins, 24 wins by KO, 4 losses, 1 draw, 1 no contest. And at the moment, he's at welterweight, I believe. He's at welterweight at the moment, I believe. He is, yeah. I was right. Yeah, he is. Adrian Broner. Oh, wait. So he's coming off a win against Jovan Santiago. Before that, he was coming off a loss to Manny Pacquiao. Before that, he drew to Jesse Vargas. And before that, he drew to Mikey Garcia. So, and he's also lost to Sean Porter as well. So he's lost to some good names, to be fair, though. Let's be honest to Broner. He's only really lost to good names. He hasn't lost, his losses are nothing to be ashamed of, though. Let's be honest. Shouldn't be ashamed of his losses, because he's only lost to good fighters. Simple. Make sure you, of course, drop a like on the stream and subscribe if you're new, guys. It would mean a lot if you could. Drop a like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. Let me have a look at this. So the Anthony Kakachi fight, it's only in round 5. I feel like we've been going on for this one in ages. Fury's already said, yeah. Yeah, he has, hasn't he? I believe he has. I know for a fact that Fury rates him highly. Fury does rate him highly. I mean, he could be right. I'm not going to disagree with him on that. I'm not going to disagree with him on that at all. Anderson is a massive future, to be fair. He honestly is. I mean, you never know. He could be the next Deontay Wilder. Anderson. He's American. And he's a hard hitter. So, could be similar fighter to Deontay Wilder. But he is a better boxer than Deontay Wilder, though. Let's think about it, though. Anderson is a better boxer all round than Deontay Wilder. I mean, I'm not saying that Anderson would beat Wilder. Wilder at this moment in time would obviously beat him because Anderson hasn't got the experience behind him just yet. But I'm just saying, you never know. One day he could be a similar fighter to him. I feel like a lot of Americans will come to like him. I feel like a lot of Americans will come to like Anderson. 100%. He seems like a decent, likable guy as well, to be fair to him. 22 votes on the poll. 100% saying that the most excited for Joyce versus Parker. I mean, I don't blame you. I'm the same. Right, we're going to put out another poll. We're going to end that poll now. That one's been up for a while now. All right, okay. Put out a poll. Fury or Usyk? I assume most people are saying Fury. Fury, the Usyk prediction. Obviously, Fury wants AJ next though. Fury, Wilder, not Wilder, Usyk. But yeah, obviously this is a fight. Like, this is the undisputed fight though. Tyson Fury and Usyk. That is the undisputed fight, to be fair, out there. And obviously I think Fury beats him. I think Fury beats him. I feel like Fury makes the easy work out of him, to be fair. This fight is so boring. This is a fight which you do call boring. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't really kept too much of an eye on this one, to be fair. I'm only keeping it I'm just gonna really start commentating on fights when it simply just comes to the Nathan Heaney fight, because I know for a fact that's going to be a good fight to watch. Nathan Heaney's always good to watch. Obviously, as we know, Nathan Heaney's always a good watch. Amanda Serrano's a great boxer, and the main event obviously is going to be a fantastic fight. So yes, make sure you of course drop a like on the stream, guys. Subscribe if you're new as well. Drop a like and subscribe if you're new, and all that, and get voting on the poll as well. Get involved in the chat as well, of course, guys. We've got 3 votes so far. Fury v Usyk prediction. So only 3 votes so far, though. 33% for Fury, 67% for Usyk. Flatly. Bruno Rendalo's goal for Portugal. All right, now we need a Ronaldo goal. Is he even playing, though? But yeah, Amanda Serrano should win her fight fairly easily. I doubt she's lacking too much confidence coming off the Taylor loss. Amanda Serrano. Let's have a look at her. Let's have a look at her records and everything. It's going to be, she has got a great record. And she was only noticed when that clown Jake Paul found out about her, really. So obviously she's only had really good actual fights. She's only fought people with Wikipedia pages really ever since bloody that clown Jake Paul got hold of her. She's fought. Yeah, wait. So she has been champ for a while though. I mean, she is still champion. So she did fight Katie Taylor for the lightweight titles, but that's not even Serrano's natural weight. Serrano's natural weight's featherweight. So she did actually move up to fight Taylor, though, to be fair. So, yeah, to be fair to her, she did move up to fight Taylor. I don't know if Taylor would want to do this, but Taylor versus Serrano at Taylor versus Serrano at featherweight. Like, what would people think on that? Taylor and Serrano at heavyweight. Not heavyweight. Sorry. Taylor versus Serrano at featherweight. What's everyone's thoughts? Taylor Serrano at featherweight. How does that one go? Because that, I don't know. I mean, that could put that one in Serrano's favor, though, to be fair. Obviously, it was in Taylor's favor when she fought her in the last fight because it was at lightweight. Serrano's got all the gold at featherweight. So, yeah, Serrano's got all the gold at featherweight. So, would they want to do so for a rematch that they do? Could Taylor move down to featherweight and take those titles and then be like undisputed in 2 divisions? I mean, that'd be interesting if that happens, in my opinion. I quite like to see that. I definitely want. Oh God, what happened there? I definitely want to see them fight again. But I don't know when it will happen though. They fought in April. Well, almost May really. April 30th this year. Taylor's got a fight confirmed for October. Yeah, Taylor's going to be out on like the 29th of October, I believe. Taylor's out. So that's going to be good. Yeah, so Taylor versus whoever she's fighting in October will be good. And then if they both get wins, which obviously they probably will, then we see that fight then we see the rematch between Taylor and Serrano. It's interesting. I mean, women's boxing is really interesting at the moment, to be fair. Women's boxing is really interesting. Like, obviously, the ones coming up, we've got Shields and Marshall. Like, I'm really looking forward to that fight. I'm really, really, really looking forward for Clarissa Shields versus Savannah Marshall. Like, in my opinion, that is going to be a great fight. Basically, it's going to go this fight can just go 2 ways. It's either going to go with Savannah Marshall badly knocking out Clarissa Shields, or it's going to go with Clarissa Shields just boxing away from her and So it's going to be a Savannah Marshall So it's either going to be a Savannah Marshall brutal knockout, or it's going to be a boxing masterclass from Clarissa Shields, basically. They're the only 2 it's going to go. Savannah's never beating Clarissa on points. Like, that's never happening. Clarissa's never, like, the thing is though, Clarissa's never knocking Savannah Marshall out. And Marshall's never winning on points against Shields. That's it. That is it. I'm going to put out another poll. We're going to go now with the Eubank and Ben fight. Eubank versus Ben. Eubank, JR, the Ben prediction. I can't wait for this fight. 2 weeks time. 2 weeks today, Eubank versus Ben. And I should be here streaming it as well. Eubank versus Ben will be a great fight to watch, in my opinion. Obviously, it's not going to be that fight is not going to be as big as the fight between their dads, like Nigel Benn versus Chris Eubank Sr. Like, Conor Benn versus Eubank Jr. is not going to be as big as when their dads fought. But still, it's going to be a really interesting fight to see how it goes. Like, in my opinion, it's 50. Like, I am 50-50 with that fight. I am 50-50. I want Chris Eubank Jr. to win the fight because I am quite a fan. I am actually quite a big fan of Chris Eubank Jr. Don't have anything against Ben, but I am just quite a big Chris Eubank Jr. fan. And I like Chris Eubank Sr. as well. I like both. I like Chris Eubank Jr. I like Chris Eubank Sr. To be fair, I like both of them. So I do want Chris Eubank Jr. to win. Whether he will win will be interesting. I mean, I don't know. Does the weight kind of favor Ben though? It kind of does because Eubank's. I mean, will Eubank even be able to make the weight? Is also a question in itself as well. Can Chris Eubank Jr. actually make the weight going into that fight against Conor Benn? Like, It's an interesting question. It is an interesting question. Can Chris Eubank Jr. even make the weight? Because like Chris Eubank Jr. has been saying all in the build-up, oh yeah, I only need to be like 60% to beat Conor Benn and all that and stuff. But I mean, does he even make the weight? Like I've seen videos of Chris Eubank Jr. just scoffing his face with KFC and cake and stuff on his birthday. So like, does he even make the weight? That is the thing, because he's still looking quite big, to be fair. Well, he's looking bigger than Conor Benn anyway. Like, Conor Benn's looking fairly ripped at the moment, to be fair. But with Chris Eubank Jr., like, we haven't seen anything. Like, we haven't seen the body transformation with Chris Eubank Jr. coming into this fight against Conor Benn. We haven't seen any, we haven't seen any body transformation with Chris Eubank Jr. I mean, obviously, he's going to be keeping it a secret, though, isn't he? Eubank, with the whole weight cut, which he's got to be doing and stuff. But it's going to be really interesting to see whether he makes the weight or not, and if he does struggle, and just honestly what is going to happen, to be fair. I mean, obviously they're looking at that catchweight bout, but I don't know. Does he make the weight? Does he even make the weight? I hope so, but we will see. We will see very soon. It's only 2 weeks today, that fight. It's only 2 weeks today. It's come around so soon as well, to be fair, since that fight was announced. It's come around really soon. It's come around really quick, to be fair. So it's going to be interesting. You guys in the live chat, say your thoughts as well, of course, on all the fights that are of course happening, of course. Make sure you drop a like and subscribe for boxing content and football content on this channel, of course. We're going to be doing a load of watch-alongs as well for it. So, yeah, interesting times. Eubank versus Conor Benn, I will be doing. Possibly the Mayweather fight later tonight. I don't know, but we will see. Chris Eubank. So, yeah, the Chris Eubank Jr. fighter will be doing against Conor Benn. I'll be streaming. I will be streaming that fight. What other big fights are coming up? What other big fights are actually coming up in boxing? Big fights coming up. All right. So Eubank versus Benn, big fight. And then the week after that, we got Wilder versus Helios, Devin Haney versus Kambosos. So, wow. 15th is going to be good. Paro versus Jarvis. There's another big fight on the 15th as well, but I forgot. Oh yeah, Clarissa Shields and Marshall. That's it. So, yeah, the 15th of October is going to be great for boxing. That's going to be great for boxing, 15th of October. 4 big events. 29th of October, we'll have Katie Taylor fighting. We've also got the Jake Paul fight as well on the 29th, and there's something else as well, which I don't remember, which I'm going to look into now. What's the other fight on the 29th? What is the other fight on the 29th of October? Oh, Lomachenko, that's it. Vasyl Lomachenko is also fighting on the 29th of October as well. So I can't wait for that fight as well, to be fair. The Lomachenko fight, I'm really looking forward to see Loma back in action. I really do like Loma. I'm a big fan of Lomachenko, to be fair. So I'm really looking forward to seeing him back in action, to be fair. I really am looking forward to seeing him back in action. This fight is taking absolutely forever, this Kakachi fight. I have not enjoyed any second of it. But I know for a fact the main 3 fights that we will have, though, the Nathan Heaney fight versus Jack Flatley is going to be great to watch. Amanda Serrano is always a good watch, and Joyce versus Parker is going to be a great fight as well, I am sure. Yes. What time is the Joe fight due on? I think it'll be around 10, half 10, I assume. That's around 10 or half 10, I think that fight will start. Yeah. But I mean, we have got 2 interesting fights coming up before that, though. Nathan Heaney's always a good watch. If some of you people who don't know Nathan Heaney, he's always got a good watch. He's always a good watch in boxing. He is a very entertaining fighter, Nathan Heaney. He's got his fans were always electric as well. Nathan Heaney. We've also got Amanda Serrano. I assume everyone knows who Amanda Serrano. Yeah, mostly everyone knows who Amanda Serrano is. Really, she's obviously a big fighter in women's boxing, of course, and obviously two big fighters in the heavyweight division: Joseph Parker versus Joyce. So it's gonna be good, and I feel it's a test for both. That fight is a test for both, to be fair, and you just don't know. Yeah, you just don't know how it will go. Cordina will beat both these in the same night. Yeah, probably would. Yeah, this has been an awful fight. I mean, Cordina Kakachi could be an interesting one, but obviously I do think that Cordina wins. But yeah, Cordina Kakachi. I never even thought about that fight, to be fair. I've never even ever thought about that fight happening until just now. But yeah, Cordina beats him. I don't even know who's winning this fight. Kakachi's looking like, I don't know. Kakachi. I don't know. David says, I honestly think Parker will outbox Joyce. Yeah, same here. I think that as well. I feel like I feel like Parker wins. Just he cruises to a unanimous decision win, in my opinion. As much as I want Joyce to win the fight, Parker wins this fight because Joyce, like I know I've said it a lot, but Joyce just leaves his chin open so much, and it's just the thing that just costs him. I know he's robotic, he's slow. It's Joyce, but the good thing about Joyce is that he carries really, really, really good power. He is one of the hardest hitters in the heavyweight division. He's not the hardest hitter, but he's one of them. He's up there. Joyce is definitely up there with some of the hardest hitters in the heavyweight division, to be fair. But it's really interesting to see what happens there, to be fair. No chance Joyce loses. Interesting. I mean, it is a 50-50 fight, isn't it? It is a 50-50 fight. But honestly, as much as I really want Joyce to win, I just don't see how he wins it. Unless he just catches him with one big shot, to be fair. But Parker's got a great chin. But I definitely think this fight goes to distance, though. But there's just no way that Joyce outboxes him. But the thing that Joyce has got in his favor in this fight is cardio. Joyce, he's probably, like, out of everyone in the heavyweight division, Joyce has probably got the best cardio, along with Usyk as well. Joyce and Usyk, in the heavyweight division, they have both got great cardio. Joseph Parker, in my opinion, I don't know. I feel like sometimes he just seems like he's too scared to gas out. He seems scared to gas out at times, Joseph Parker. And I don't know, will that affect him? To be fair, I mean, that's the things that Joyce has over Parker is power and cardio. They're the advantages that Joyce has. So I really hope that Joyce does it tonight. Parker gets him busted up. I hope so. I really do hope that Parker loses. But yeah, I mean, I have nothing against Parker. Like, I don't hate Parker. It's just that Joyce is like he's I don't know, he's my second favorite heavyweight, Joyce. He's my second favorite heavyweight. Like, AJ's my favorite heavyweight, and then it's Joyce. And then Chisora. I think if anyone gets KO'd, it'll be Parker. Joyce took Dubois' best, and he's a huge puncher. That I agree. I feel like if there is a knockout, it will come from Joyce. But I can't see Joyce knocking him out because I feel like Parker's chin. I don't know. I mean, White dropped him, though. I don't think Joyce has ever been dropped. Like, obviously, I agree that, you know, Joyce took Dubois' best shots, and he just stood there. He literally just stood there through them, to be fair. Why is AJ your favorite? He just, I don't know. I've always just followed him from the start. He was the first heavyweight boxer that I knew of when before I. He's my first. He's the first heavyweight boxer that I knew of, and I know I mean, he just. I know, like, he had a tantrum against Usyk, but I just feel like that was out of emotion of being upset, which anyone. I mean, anyone can just. I mean, obviously anyone can be upset. I mean, but still, obviously, AJ's the boxer that I knew from the start, and he just seems like a real good guy, to be fair. Usyk's number one boxer in the world. Fury beats them all. I think Fury beats them all. I don't really like Fury, to be fair. But I do respect Fury, though. Like, I don't like him, but I do respect him because he's a very good boxer. He's a very good boxer, Fury. Like, I really don't like him, but big respect to him, though, to be fair. Because he is a solid, because he is a very solid fighter, of course. Fury. And he probably is the best, fighter out there right now, to be fair. Tyson Fury. He probably is, he beats everyone in the heavyweight division, in my opinion. I don't think there's anyone out there to do it. I feel like if there was someone to beat Tyson Fury, it would have been Deontay Wilder, to be fair. If there was anyone to beat Fury, it would have been Deontay Wilder. Wilder failed to beat him. AJ, I feel like, I don't think you should count AJ out. I feel like AJ could win the fight. Style-wise, I think it's a harder fight for Fury to fight AJ. I mean, obviously, Usyk beat AJ twice, but style-wise, AJ's harder for Fury because he's a bigger guy. He's got a better reach. He hits harder than Usyk. So, yeah, style-wise, AJ's a tougher fight. Obviously, Usyk is the better boxer than AJ. And if Usyk outboxes Fury, then fair play to him, but it will be hard to do. I feel like Fury versus Usyk, Fury just keeps him at range the whole time. Usyk won't be able to get on in the insides. Usyk won't really be able to touch him, in my opinion. Like Dillian White against Fury. Dillian White literally could not touch him at all. But we'll see. AJ beats Fury by KO. I hope so, but I can't see it happening. As much as I want it to happen, but yeah, I can't. I don't know. I mean, obviously AJ's gonna fight him next, but there's no way AJ beats him, in my opinion. I mean, AJ at least needs like two more fights before the Fury fight anyway. Like, I don't think AJ's not ready for Fury. He's coming off losses. His head's clearly all over the place. So yeah, it's just I just can't see it happening. I just can't see AJ winning this fight, to be fair. That fight won't happen. Interesting. I mean, I hope not. I mean, to be fair, there is a high chance it doesn't happen. I mean, I feel like either, I don't know, like one could duck the other. I mean, honestly, I don't know how it's going to go. Make sure you drop a like on the stream if you're new, of course, guys, and subscribe if you're new as well. Drop a like and subscribe if you're new. But yeah, I think I have a feeling it won't go through. It won't happen this year. And I don't even think it will be fully AJ's fault. Like, it probably just be made out to be AJ's fault because Fury would just keep running his mouth about it. But honestly, I think, I don't know, like, Fury obviously talks out his ass half the time anyway. But I don't know. I mean, either of them could. I mean, it's probably not going to happen. I don't know how either of them are going to get out of it, though, but we'll see. Probably just be some issues with contracts and stuff like that. But, yeah. Let's get this spammer out of the chat. The Kakachi fight is still on. We're going to be on with the Nathan Heaney fight soon. We will be on with the Nathan Heaney fight soon. That one will be on soon. Make sure you, of course, drop a like and subscribe if you're new, guys. It would be good if you could. We're going to put out a new poll. We're going to stick out a new poll now. Yeah, going to stick out a new poll. Best heavyweight boxer. Best. Wait. Oh, wait. No. Who's your favorite heavyweight boxer? We'll put that heavyweight. Who's your favorite heavyweight boxer? Put in the chat. Favorite heavyweight boxer. So we got some options. So we'll have AJ, obviously Fury, because they're like the both two most popular names. AJ, Fury, Wilder, Usyk, or there's or you just put other as well. Yeah. Falling asleep. Yeah, thank God it's the last round. Thank God it's the last round. I mean, luckily, obviously, Nathan Heaney's got an electric walkout, obviously, and I mean that's probably that's obviously he's got an electric walkout. He's always a good fighter to watch. AJ doesn't beat Fury at any point of his career. It's fair enough. Yeah, I mean, I don't think AJ beats him, but yeah. Makes me and Aaron look exciting. I mean, yeah, your fight was way better than this. Miles better. I mean, your fight wasn't even a bad fight. I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't even bad to watch. It was a good fight, to be fair. Obviously, it wasn't boring. It just would have been more entertaining if there was knockdowns. So yeah, we got 3 votes so far. Who's your favorite heavyweight boxer? 3 votes all for Tyson Fury. I mean, obviously, I feel like most of the votes will be flowing Fury or AJ's way for who's your favorite, probably. Yeah. So we're in the last minute of this absolutely horrible fight. Yeah, last minute of this fight. And then this fight will finally be over and we'll be able to move on. I mean, the ad breaks, though, they're going to waste our time with ad breaks. But, let's be honest, though, what time is this Joyce fight going to be on? I mean, at this rate, we could be waiting for 11. I mean, Heaney, I reckon, knocks him out late. So that could take us, 9:45. Amanda Serrano, I have a feeling that's going to go the distance. We could be waiting until I don't know, 11, half 11 at this point. Hopefully, I don't know. No, hopefully not. Hopefully we're not waiting that late. Half 11. I mean, 11. I reckon. 11. I reckon the main event will be. To be fair, I reckon 11. I mean, originally it was 10:30, but when are they ever on time though? That's the fight. Yes, it's over. It's finally over. Kakachi's probably won because from what I've saw, from when I've looked up to watch, he's landing the better punches. I feel like he was fighting mostly off the back foot though. I don't know. I don't know. I can't really give you an opinion on that Anthony Kakachi fight because I wasn't really paying much attention. Yeah. Okay, right. We are not too long away now. We are not too long away from the Nathan Heaney fight, at least. Tyson Fury's at ringside. I assume obviously he'll be keeping an eye on it. Obviously, he's one of Parker's mates. I mean, I don't ever see him fighting Joyce one day. I don't ever see that fight happening. I don't ever think Joyce and Fury fight. If it does, Fury probably batters him anyway. if that fight does obviously happen, which I don't think it ever will. I don't ever see Fury versus Joyce happening. To be fair, and if it did, it's obvious that we will see a win from Tyson Fury if he fights Joyce. But again, it's not happening, that fight. It is not gonna happen. To be honest with you, it just won't. Make sure you drop a like and subscribe if you're new, guys. It would of course mean a lot. It would of course mean a lot if you could. If you drop a like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. Be good if you could, of course. I want to quickly have a look at like when this Maxi Hughes fight's going to be starting. If I do want to keep an eye on that, I don't know when it will be starting though. I don't know when that fight starts. Chris says just sub me. I love my boxing. Same here. Thank you very much for the sub. Right, here we go. Judges scorecard. Split decision we're seeing. I don't know why I'm getting so excited about it. Kakachi gets the judge 115, 112. Okay, Moniesi gets 116, 112. Last judge. What's he saying? 117 to 111. Kakachi wins split decision. 117 to 111. The last judges say. I can't say if that was the wrong decision or not because I was hardly watching the fight, so I cannot say if that was the right or wrong decision. If that was too far, and if any of you guys were keeping an eye on that fight, let me know what you guys thought on the Anthony Kakachi fight. Put in the chat, what did you guys think of it if you were actually keeping an eye on it, and how did you score that fight? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if some people actually fell asleep whilst watching that one, though, to be fair, because that was awful. That was an awful watch. It's an awful watch. Chris says, I've gone for Joyce and Galahad to win on points. Interesting. I really want Joyce to win, but I'm saying Parker will win on unanimous decision, and I think Kid Galahad will stop him in round 9. That's what I'm saying. Kid Galahad stoppage in round 9 and Parker on points. I mean, Maxi Hughes and Kid Galahad, I like both. I like both of them, so I don't really mind who wins. Like Joyce and Parker, I don't hate Parker. I have nothing against Joseph Parker. I just simply really, really, really like Joyce. So, yeah. But I hope Joyce gets it done. I really hope he gets it done, but I just don't know how he gets it done. I can't see him outboxing him. I don't know. If Joyce just batters it, I don't know. If Joyce just smashes his head around for the whole fight, then yeah, surely. But I can't see it happening. Unless, I don't know, Joyce approaches it how Derek Chisora did, just always puts it on you swinging. But Joyce needs to keep that guard up more, though. He can't just walk into him like this and start swinging. He's going to get caught. He needs to keep the guard up when he goes in. Kind of what Chisora is trying to do, though, to be fair. Both fights are hard to call for me. Both can easily end in a draw if they are that close. Kid Galahad and Maxi Hughes could, but I feel like the judges, because it's in the UK, will be more in favor of Joyce if the fight's close. But Kid Galahad and Maxi Hughes, I mean, it's not in Leeds where that's where Maxi Hughes from. I believe Kid Galahad's from like Sheffield or somewhere like that, Manchester or Sheffield, I think. So, and the fight's in Nottingham, so it's not anywhere near either of them. Well, no, it's kind of in the middle. Sorry, it's kind of in the middle of the Nottingham. Yeah, I feel like both are 50-50 fights. Both are really interesting 50-50 fights to watch. To be fair, I'm looking forward to both fights. Obviously, I'll be mostly keeping an eye on the Joyce fight. But still, if I can catch a bit of Hughes and Galahad, then I will do. I will do, yeah. So 12 votes on the poll so far for who's your favorite heavyweight boxer. Only 8% for AJ, 58% for Fury, you're expected, 17% for Deontay Wilder, 17% for Usyk. Interesting. I think Joyce versus Parker will be a fight of two halves. First half will go to Parker. I expect Parker to start quickly. Then I think Joyce is more second half fighter. Yeah, that is true, to be fair. I mean, Joyce, the thing is with Joyce can literally keep it up for the whole 12 rounds, though, Joyce. Like, he can go from start to finish. But it just depends if he doesn't get his head jabbed off, though. But, it can go. Joyce has got great cardio. He can just go through all of it. But if it goes late, then, yeah, you can favor Joyce's chances more, though. But if you look at how Chisora and Parker went in the first fight, Chisora won the whole first half of that fight. Parker came into it more in the second half of the fight in that first fight. I mean, the whole fight against Chisora, the second time, obviously Parker's dominated throughout. He won that like 9-3 or something, including the 3 knockdowns as well. So in Parker's favor. But obviously, Chisora's just got a great heart. He never gives up, obviously. That's why we all like Chisora, though. That is why we all like Derek. That is why we all like Derek Ward Chisora. Because Chisora is always a great watch, though. I'm really glad that he beat Pulev in his last fight. Speaking of it, though, what is next for Chisora? I always have thought that Chisora and Joyce would be a good fight. You never know. If Joyce wins, we could actually see Joyce versus Chisora. I would love to see that fight. I would love to see Joyce and Chisora. I feel like that could go either way. Don't have a favorite heavyweight. I'm all neutral, but got to love Fury, being a wind-up merchant. I've never been a fan of Fury. I just find him really, really, really annoying, to be fair. But I know loads of people like him. I know loads of people like Tyson Fury. But honestly, I wanted him to beat Wilder, and that's it. But I've just never really come to like Tyson Fury. But if you like him, you like him. I know literally, mostly everyone likes him. He's literally everyone's favorite heavyweight, though, Tyson Fury. But, yeah. Next, we have got Nathan Heaney is next. We're still a bit of a wait. We've still got a bit of a wait until that fight does come along, though. For some reason, it is getting annoying. Okay, there's Joseph Parker in his locker room, and there is Joyce. It's getting interesting now. It is getting interesting. I'm looking forward to it. Chris says, for some reason, I see Wilder versus Chisora happening at some point for all the money. Interesting. If that does happen, obviously Wilder wins the fight. I don't know, though. I don't know if that happens. Be interesting if it does. It will be 100%. I don't know whether it happens. I feel like it's more likely we see Wilder and Ruiz. To be fair, I feel like it's definitely a better matchup as well, Wilder and Ruiz. Obviously, Wilder needs to get past Helios first, which he will. Obviously, he will get past Helios. They know each other. They know each other well as well, though. Wilder and Helios. I believe I've heard they've sparred quite a lot, Wilder and Helios. And apparently, I think Wilder's knocked him out quite a lot in sparring. Here comes Nathan Heaney. Chisora would end up dead. He probably would if he fought Wilder. Here comes Nathan Heaney. Obviously, a lot of his fans. There were a lot of Nathan Heaney fans in the building. Chris says, I don't rate Wilder personally. He's not a great boxer, no, but he's a massive power puncher and he can knock anybody out, apart from Fury. I mean, I personally think, I don't know, I think AJ and Usyk stand a good chance against him. AJ and Usyk both stand a good chance. AJ and Wilder can go either way, 100%. Usyk, I think, beats Wilder, but not Fury. But you never know. I personally think, I don't think Wilder will be able to keep up with the pace that Usyk brings. I mean, I was actually surprised that in the second fight, AJ was actually able to keep up with the pace that Usyk wanted to fight at in the second fight, to be fair. It was interesting, honestly. But yeah, I don't think Wilder keeps up with the pace that Usyk wants to fight at. And that's why I think Usyk beats him, to be fair. But yeah, Nathan Heaney in the ring now for his fight against Jack Flatney. Going underway now. Chris says, AJ and Usyk beat Wilder for me, both better boxers. Yeah, I feel like that brings them the win. But if they both just can't afford to get hit, because if either of them get hit with that massive shot, then they're gone, aren't they? I mean, I think Usyk has a better... I feel like Usyk 100% has a better chin than AJ. But AJ's a bigger guy than Usyk. AJ's got better reach than Usyk. AJ will have reach over Wilder. AJ just needs, I don't know, he needs to fight how he did against Ruiz, basically, AJ against Wilder. If that happens, just fight how he did against Ruiz. Then I feel like it's a good chance he'll be all right. But yeah, just don't let Wilder. AJ just can't let him get close. AJ just can't let him get close. You're right. There's one punch that changes everything. Yeah, I mean it can happen with anyone, but especially when it's Wilder. We got 22 votes on the poll. Who's your favorite heavyweight boxer? 50% to Tyson Fury, 27% for AJ, 14% for Wilder, and 9% for Usyk. It's my brother near the room. He's obviously I might put his link in the description. He interviews quite a few boxers. So if you want to check his channel out, if you guys are boxing fans, if you want to check his channel out, he's Charles SWS Boxing. He interviews like a load of boxers on there and everything. He's interviewed a lad who's fighting now, Jack Flatney. So feel free to check him out, SWS Boxing. He interviews a load of boxers and everything. So, yes. Right, Nathan Heaney and Flatney. So, we've got Heaney. Hang on, right. Heaney. That's not spelled Heaney. Heaney v. Flat. Heaney v. Flat. Nay. Here we go. Heaney versus Flatney. I actually think Ruiz could beat Wilder as well. I'm not saying he will, but he could. Wilder versus Ruiz will be an intriguing fight. Yeah, it's fair enough. I mean, you could fancy Ruiz's chances. Personally, I don't think Ruiz wins. But if you fancy his chances, fair enough. Oh no, I feel like it'd be interesting. Ruiz is such a small heavyweight, and he punches so quickly. I don't know if his quick combination. There is a big chance that Ruiz's quick combinations can actually trouble Wilder, because like obviously AJ needed to move a lot. Oh, here we go. He versus Flatney is underway. AJ had to move a lot against Ruiz in that second fight. I don't know if Wilder has that foot movement that AJ had in that fight against Ruiz. But still, I feel like Wilder beats him. He will land the shots on Ruiz. I just feel like Ruiz... I feel like Ruiz is just too slow with his foot movement, though. I feel like I don't think either of them have great foot movement though, to be fair. But yeah, Heaney versus Flatney, 10-round bout now. It's gonna be an interesting fight. Flatney landing someone straight away. Heaney's going to have to watch out for that overhand. Flatney's looking at already. Heaney's got the reach over him though and everything. Heaney's got the reach advantage over him though, to be fair. Did you know if Joyce gets a quick KO tonight, Fury might pick him for the 3rd of December? That's interesting. That is interesting. Yeah, because obviously we don't know if that AJ fight's going to happen. It probably won't happen. Yeah, I mean, if he does, that'd be in it. I don't know. I think Fury beats it, but if Joyce can get a win, then it's massive for Joyce if he can get a Fury fight at Wembley or at the Principality. Then that is huge for Joyce's career. It is huge for Joyce's career. But we will see what happens with it. We will see. Make sure you guys, of course, drop a like on the stream and subscribe if you are new to the channel. It would, of course, mean a lot if you could. Heaney's on the front foot at the moment in this fight against Flatney. Heaney's on the front foot at the moment. He deserves it. Yeah, he does. He does. Pretty sure whenever Joyce or Parker is mandatory to fight Usyk. Yeah, they are. They are. At the moment, it's all over the place, though. It's really confusing what's happening. Because AJ's not a mandatory for Fury. Fury's offering him that fight. AJ's coming off 2 losses as well. And Fury's randomly offering him that fight. So that's a bit strange. So then Usyk's then saying that he wants to fight Wilder. And I don't know. It's weird. It is weird. But yeah, I feel like Joyce does deserve a shot at a title at some point, though. Definitely. Heaney sticking behind. Oh, nice there. Heaney. Flatney's looking good. Heaney's looking good. Yes, but AJ has bottled it, and Fury called out Ruiz, and he might fight Wilder. So who is left? That's true. I don't know. I feel like, in my opinion, it's not all AJ, to be fair. It's not all AJ's fault if that fight doesn't go through. I have a feeling Fury does talk out his arse a lot, though, to be fair. He does. And even Fury fans have to admit it. He honestly does. So I don't think it's all AJ's fault if it doesn't happen. I feel like Fury's going to play a part in that as well. But I don't know. We'll see. Do you think AJ v Fury will happen? I have my doubts. I don't think it happens, no. Not this year, anyway. I personally, if that before that fight happens, anyway. I mean, I do want it to happen at some point, but AJ needs at least 2 wins before. AJ. As much as I hate to say it, but AJ ain't ready for that. Yeah. I mean, even if AJ beat Usyk, I would have ideally wanted him to have one more fight before that, anyway. I mean, I don't know. 1-0 to Nave. Yeah, I agree. Flatney didn't look too bad, though. Fury will kill AJ with ease. Hope not. But yeah, it could be right. Probably will be right. Nice by Heaney. Heaney's taking the front foot well. Nice combos now from Heaney. Nice. Now behind the jab again now, Heaney. AJ is going to fight Bums for 15 million, and it's risky. He might as well fight Fury for 50 mil. Yeah, it's fair. Fair enough. I feel like if AJ was to fight before Fury, it would probably be Wallin, but you know, I feel like it's the best. I feel like it's better for him if he wants to get his career back on track. But you don't know how long Fury's going to be around for, though, before he decides to hang it up again. So yeah, I mean, it will be good. I mean, if he gets, I don't know. I personally don't even want AJ to take the fight. I mean, I kind of do, I kind of don't, because I'm scared for AJ, but it will also be a great fight for boxing if it happens. So Yeah, Heaney's had a good start so far. Heaney's had a good start. Surely Heaney's knocking him out of this fight. Yeah, Heaney's looking fairly good, to be fair. Heaney's looking decent in this fight. Yeah, we got about a minute left in the round. About a minute left in the round now. Make sure you drop a like if you haven't already, guys, and subscribe if you're new. If you haven't already, it would of course mean a lot if you could drop a like on the stream and subscribe if you're new. Heaney sticking behind that jab. Then yeah, nice jab there by Flatney. Heaney's trying to not let him on in the inside. I feel like Flatney's gonna have to, he's gonna have to get him in on the inside if he actually wants to do Heaney any damage, and Heaney's not letting that happen at the moment. Nice shot by Heaney. Flatney's got a good jab though. I give that to him. He does seem to have a decent, powerful jab on him. Flatney missed with an uppercut, and that's round 2 done. That's 2-0 to Heaney. 2-0 to Nathan Heaney now. Solid round for Nathan. Yeah, solid round 2 for Heaney. So that is now gonna be 2-0 to Heaney. Who's your favorite heavyweight boxer on the poll? We've had 35 votes so far. Interesting. 23% for AJ, 63% for Tyson Fury, 9% for Wilder, and 6% for Usyk. Okay, we'll end that poll now. We'll put something else out. We will put something else out. We will put something else out. I don't know what I'll put out yet, though. That's Marcus Rashford. That is Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford is at the fight. He was there at the Lyndon Arthur fight last week as well, if I remember rightly. Chris says, I'm going to Eubank Jr. versus Ben fight. I can't wait for that. I'm buzzing. I got tickets for it. I love the face-off. Yeah, I mean, fair play for getting tickets. I feel like that would have been a hard fight to get tickets for. I wanted to go to that fight, to be fair, but unfortunately I wasn't able to because it was sold out by the time we tried to get tickets. But yeah, I'm sure it'll be a good night, to be fair. I'm sure it will be a good night of boxing, that one, to be fair. So yeah, I'm sure you will enjoy it. Got some interest. Oh, there's John Fury just slouched back on his chair, watching on. SWS boxing. So yeah, come on, Flatney. Yeah. Flatney. Oh, and Heaney jumping away. Flatney went for the body shot there. Most people want Ben to win, as most people can't stand Eubank Jr. I'm actually quite a big fan of Eubank Jr., to be fair. I really like him. He's one of my favorite boxers. I don't know why though. I don't see why much people have much against it. Ben, I don't know. I don't hate them, but he just has a really aggressive tone of voice, and I don't know. I feel like Ben's a bit. I don't know. I don't know. Ben, I don't know. I'm not a massive fan of Ben though. To be fair, I'm nothing against him, but I'm not a massive fan of Ben. Let's put out another poll. What we putting out? What are we gonna put out? Wilder or Hellius? I'm not putting out that poll. Heaney or not Heaney. Haney or Cambosis. Devin Haney. The George Cambosis prediction. Okay. I mean, obviously they're rematching in a few weeks' time. George Cambosis and Devin Haney in Australia again. Yeah, they're doing it again in Australia. I didn't think they would. I did not think they would. To be honest with you. When is Parker and Joyce fighting? I have a feeling it'll be on at about 11. To be fair, so it keeps getting pushed back because the last fight we saw went on for ages. We're gonna have to wait to about 11. So another hour and a half. We're gonna have to wait for to what happens. Unfortunately. Make sure you guys, of course, drop a like on the stream and subscribe if you are new to the channel. Drop a like and subscribe if you are new for boxing content and football content, of course, which I will mostly be doing. Chris says, I'm beginning to like Eubank Jr., especially in the face-offs. Love his confidence and arrogance. He also seems like quite a chilled back guy as well, to be fair. He is quite a chilled guy as well, Eubank. But you've just got Conor Benn, who he seems like such an aggressive person, in my opinion. Conor Benn. But if you like him, you like him. That's going to be 3-0 to Heaney. SWS Boxing says, wake up, Jack. Chris Eubank Jr. speaks well, to be fair. Yeah, he does. That is part of the reason why I like him as well, to be fair. He does. I do like him. Jack used the jab. Ben looked rattled in the face-off. I don't think I watched the whole face-off, to be fair. The face-to-face between the two. I don't think I watched it. I think I watched a bit. Then I had to go off and do something. I haven't got back to watching it since. So I'm going to have to finish watching that off. But yeah, Ben looked rattled. It's interesting. I mean, I've seen the old clips of it, but yeah, yeah. I feel like Eubank beats him, to be fair. Hopefully he does. But will he even make the weight? Is the question though. Will Eubank actually be able to make the right weight for that fight? Hopefully he can, but we'll see. We're into round 4 now in Nathan Heaney versus Jack Flatney. By the way, guys, as well. Nice by Heaney. Nice body shot. Is there any boxing on next weekend? I don't think there is. I don't think there's any boxing on next weekend, which is it's upsetting. I don't think there's anything on next weekend. Yeah, it's a bit annoying that there's no fights on next week. No fights on next week. God. Massive risk for Ben taking the fight. It's a step up for Ben. 100%. It's a huge step up for Conor Benn, to be fair. But I feel like it's also risky for Eubank as well, from the amount of weight that he's for the weight cut as well. I feel like it will be a risky fight for Ben. Not Ben, Eubank as well. I feel like it's a risky fight for both. Be an interesting one. And you found him quiet. Yeah, not too much noise, to be fair, from him. Yeah, not as much noise as normal. They're usually a lot louder than this. I don't know. Flatney's given him a decent go, but Heaney is winning the fight. Flatney hasn't done bad. This has probably been his best round so far, Flatney. Could arguably give this to him. Last good minute for Flatney, especially, though. Yeah, it could be the arena size. I don't know. Oh, yeah, it is bigger than what Heaney does usually fight, to be honest. Heaney usually fights in, like, I don't know, like, arenas like with 10K capacity. This one's like 20, 25 capacity in Manchester Arena or something like that. Commentary gave the third to Flatney. Did they? Jeez. No, I think I've got 3-1. I'm gonna give the fourth to Flatney, and the first 3 to Heaney, and the fourth to Flatney. I make Eubank Jr. favorite. Normally, a good big one beats a good small one. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Usually, when it is hard when you do fight a bigger person who does fight at a bigger weight. I mean, I was saying earlier, that's what Amanda Serrano struggled with in her last fight when she moved up to fight Taylor. I feel like if Serrano and Taylor fight a heavyweight, could it? Why do I keep saying heavyweight? If Taylor and Serrano fight at featherweight, then that could be a different story from the last time they fought at lightweight. We got 4 votes on the poll so far. Who's got winning? Darren Haney or Kambosos? 75% of you saying Haney, 25% saying George Kambosos. I think Haney wins, to be fair. It just goes the exact same way. Just outboxed him, just like the first one. Ratkin Harper is on. Is Heaney bleeding? He is, yeah. Nice body shot by Flatney. Flatney's getting back into it, though, to be fair. Flatney is actually giving him a go and getting back into it. It's looking interesting at the moment. It is looking interesting at the moment for Jack Flatney. It really is. It really is. Make sure you drop a like on the stream, guys. Subscribe if you're new as well. It would, of course, be good if you could. Yeah, we are into round 5. Flatney's getting back into this fight now against Nathan Heaney. Jack Flatney is looking a lot better from what he was now. So from what he was at the start, Jack Flatney, he's looking a lot better. He is looking a lot better from what he was at the start. Flatney. But yeah, this is the doctor's having a look at Heaney. I doubt they'll stop it. They're not going to stop it like this, are they? Oh no, it's the eye. It's been stopped. The eye. That means it's going. Wait, does Flatney win? That was round 5, though. That is a bad cut. But it was round 5. I thought they only go to scorecards when it's round 6. But that is a bad cut, though. Heaney is going to be given the win here, or possibly a draw. I don't know how it happened. Oh no, it was a nasty headbutt. Oh, that was a bad headbutt there. Jeez, he cut up straight away as soon as that headbutt happened, Heaney. Flatney just led into him there, honestly. 4 and above. Oh.
Steve Gray came across and went over the ropes and said to me, it's accidental, goes to the scorecards, and it will be what the score was.
Accidental. So what was the score? So we're going to the scorecards and we will see what the score was at that time. We're going to, surely, I don't know, will Heaney ever want to rematch him? I doubt that. I doubt that rematch, but only if Flatney wins. But I doubt Flatney's going to be given the nod here, though. I doubt Flatney's going to be given the win. The scorecards are going to be in favor of Heaney, to be fair. Tyson Fury says if it's not done by Monday, I'm moving on. So he's giving AJ till Monday to sign the contract. I know. I feel like just. Oh, Josh Warrington's got a fight confirmed. Josh Warrington defending his IBF featherweight title against Alberto Lopez on the 10th of December. So Josh Warrington has a fight confirmed for the 10th of September. He will be defending his IBF title. I think it's against a mandatory because I don't know who this guy is who he's fighting. So I assume it's a mandatory guy or something. But yeah, make sure you drop a like and subscribe if you are new to the channel, guys. It would, of course, mean a lot if you could. Drop a like on the stream and subscribe if you are new. So yeah, we're going to the judges' scorecards. They're taking their time. They are honestly taking their. They are taking a while, to be fair. The judges to actually even get these scorecards in. All right, now we're going to see now. It's going to be given to Heaney. It's going to be given to Heaney. Might be a draw, though. No, giving it to Heaney. Heaney's telling his fans to stop booing. Nice 46. Yeah, Heaney. But honestly, like, I know what to say about it all, to be fair. Like, I mean, obviously Heaney deserved to win on the points, but still, like, it was him who had to get pulled out. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really know what to think. I don't really know what to think, to be fair. So it was him who had the cut. It was Heaney who had the cut, but I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird. Heaney wins. But yeah, I don't know. It's all weird. It is weird. It's weird. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't really know what to think of it all. Like, Flatney was beginning to get into it as well. Like, Flatney was actually beginning to get into it. I mean, I doubt Flatney would have won the fight anyway. Flatney was beginning to get into that fight there, though, to be fair. But it's what it is, though. It's what it is. Can't complain. We're closer to the main event, though. But yeah, headbutt was nasty. I don't know, but Flatney, he literally, I don't know, it just looked like, I don't know, it kind of looked like he just lent it on purpose. OMG, get a rematch. Yeah, it's not going to happen. They're never going to rematch, trust me. But it was Flatney's fault, though. It was Flatney's fault that it did happen, though, to be fair. Heaney won't give him the rematch, but Steve Bunt's saying that they're saying to give Flatney the rematch. I mean, he was beginning to get into the fight. I don't know. We'll have to see. I don't think the rematch happens. I kind of think they should give Flatney the rematch. I kind of don't think they should. I kind of think they should. I kind of think they shouldn't, to be fair. But we'll see. I don't think they will. I honestly can't see a rematch happening or anything, to be fair. I mean, it wasn't a bad fight. It's a pretty good fight that we saw, though, to be fair. Let's be honest. We saw a decent fight between them. Got for Jack would have won now. I highly doubt he would have won. He would never have won that fight. Heaney was always winning that fight, no matter what. To be honest with you, Heaney was never losing that. But yeah, Parker in his dressing room before the big fight with Joe the Juggernaut Joyce. Joe the Juggernaut Joyce. But yeah, Parker just getting ready. What he was watching the box in his locker room or his changing room, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, Parker looking calm. He's looking ready for the fight. There's Amanda Serrano's opponent as well. She's looking ready to go as well. That will, of course, be on next. So looking forward to that one. Of course, we're looking forward to that. We're looking forward to seeing Amanda Serrano. Amanda Serrano looking calm, composed in a dressing room as well. But yeah, our co-main event is next. Our co-main event is up next. Co-main event is up next. It's going to be good. It's going to be good, to be fair. Could we see a Serrano stoppage? Could we see an Amanda Serrano stoppage? Could we see an Amanda Serrano knockout? I'm going to have a look at, let's see, a knockout ratio and stuff. Get involved in the live chat, guys. Drop a like and subscribe if you're new as well. So, Amanda Serrano's, she's had 42 wins and 30 of them have come by knockout. So, yeah, it's good there. In her last ones, though, she hasn't knocked anybody out since the 25th of March, 2021. Both her wins that she had both her other wins that she had last year were both unanimous decision, went all 10. And then earlier this year, her fight with Katie Taylor, obviously she lost a split decision. So it's we're going in for an interesting fight. This is going to be good, to be fair. I don't know much about this other woman, though. Sarah Malford. She's unbeaten. She's 11-0. She's 11-0, unbeaten. All her fights have been in Denmark. So far. I think Serrano wins this fight. I think Serrano wins. I don't think she loses. But yeah, it'll be an interesting fight. It will be an interesting fight. We will have to see what happens here. But I think Serrano wins. I do think Serrano wins this fairly easily. I mean, it seems like this other woman, Sarah, she only started back in 2017. So she's only been going 5 or so years. So yeah, she hasn't been going long at all. So this one's gonna be a good one, to be fair. She's unbeaten. It's gonna be an interesting test for Serrano coming off a loss. So be interesting. Yeah. Right, we're gonna just get a final Joe Joyce and Parker predictions on a poll and stuff. Joyce versus Parker. Joyce, Parker, and we got prediction. Okay, right. So get predicting on the poll, guys. Get predicting on the poll. Joe Joyce and Joseph Parker predictions. Get your final thoughts. Get your final predictions in on the poll, guys. Parker or Joe Joyce. But yeah, Amanda Serrano about to walk out. Amanda Serrano now officially about to walk out. Here we go then. This is going to be an interesting one. Amanda Serrano, always an interesting watch in the women's in the women's featherweight division. I believe she's undisputed in the women's featherweight division as well. So yeah. Twitch Daily said, what happened with the Galahad fight? It's gone from the betting. Really? Is it? I don't think anything's happened with it. Wait. I don't think anyone's happened. Wait, let me have a look. It is still on betting. No, it's still there. I found I look at odds on like Sky Bet and stuff, and it's still on there. Wait, what one do you look at? What betting site are you on? Right, the main event is now coming up. Make sure you drop a like and subscribe if you're new. Sorry, the co-main event is coming up, not the main event. Not the main event. Oh, I'm on Bet365. Oh yeah, that one. Strange if they're disappearing from. That's really strange if they're disappearing. I don't know. I don't know why. It's the fight's still on. It has done that before. I believe it has actually done that before, though. To be fair. Oh my God, Ronaldo. It literally looks like Ronaldo's broken his nose. Ronaldo was able to continue the game. I think he's all right. He was able to continue the game, but jeez, I hope he's all right. I hope it's not a broken nose. Thought I missed it. It said the fight was on at 9. No, I think at the moment Terry Harper's on. The Terry Harper fight's on at the moment. So Maxi Hughes versus Galahad will be on kind of straight after that, really. I reckon around like 10:15, 10:30, the Maxi Hughes fight starts. Probably like around 10:15, I think, is Maxi Hughes versus Kid Galahad. I think that is when it will start. Make sure you guys, of course, drop a like on the stream and subscribe if you are new to the channel. It would, of course, mean a lot if you could. Drop a like and subscribe if you're new. We'll be doing a load of boxing watch-alongs on here and everything. A load of boxing watch-alongs, a load of football streams and watch-alongs as well, guys. So, yes. Make sure you do drop a like and subscribe if you are new. Twitch J says, I have 50 quid on Galahad and Joyce. Double. That is interesting. That is interesting. 50 quid on both. That's a bold bet. That is an interesting one. Galahad and Joyce. I've got Parker and Galahad winning. I really want Joyce to win, but I've got Parker and Joyce. No, sorry. I've got Parker and Galahad winning both the main events. Voting Usyk for heavyweights out of those 4. Yeah, Usyk's obviously really popular recently, obviously. Ever since he's moved up, loads of people, everyone likes Usyk, to be fair. Yeah, make sure you guys drop a like and subscribe if you're new for boxing content on here, of course. Joyce versus Parker predictions. 9 votes, 44% saying Joyce, 56% saying Parker. Interesting. Can we have a Pac-Man and Mayweather poll, please? Who's best and who won? Interesting. Okay, fine. Yeah, we could. Yeah, I could. To be fair, Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao. Yeah, I'll stick one on in a few minutes. I will. I don't think Usyk touches Fury. I don't think so either. I think Fury. I mean, I said it earlier on in the stream. I think I think Usyk will struggle to get on in the inside, even get anywhere near Fury. Fury grabs his head off. I think Fury beats him in 5 rounds, to be fair. Honestly, I think Fury. Yeah, I honestly think Fury beats him easily. To be honest with you. I think Usyk may have him with a decent ref, but he won't get one. Fury always has a ref. Yeah. honestly. I think, I mean, I would really want Usyk to win that fight because I don't like Fury. But, Fury, in my opinion, wins that fight easily. Fury wins that fight easily. Here comes Amanda Serrano to the ring. Yeah, I want Sarah to win. Just to annoy that clown Jake Paul. Drop a like and subscribe for boxing content. Okay, right. We'll stick out the Mayweather and Pacquiao poll. Mayweather or Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao. That's how you spell him. Okay. Copy. And then Mayweather or Pacquiao. Okay. Right. Mayweather or Pacquiao. Stick that up as a poll. We'll stick that there. And Manny Pacquiao. We'll stick there. Okay, done. Done. Fury's only fighting Joshua first, as it makes more sense business-wise. If he beats Usyk first, would it make sense to fight Joshua? That's a good point, to be fair. That is a good point. Ruiz. That is a good point, to be fair. It does. For money-wise, it makes more sense for Tyson Fury to fight AJ before he goes in for the undisputed fight, because AJ hasn't earned the undisputed fight. But because AJ's a big money fight, he's still a massive money fight, AJ. So, and AJ and Fury together make it huge money fight. Then yeah, it still makes sense. It does make sense. They're both number one and number two fighters in England or in Great Britain, whatever you want to say. So yeah, it kind of still does make sense. It kind of does make sense, but also kind of doesn't make sense though. Yeah, Fury and AJ will be a big money fight. I also think it's always a big money fight as well. I always just think it always will be a big money fight. But yeah, so Serrano versus right, here we go. Serrano. There we go. Let's put the Serrano. Fight. Okay. So Amanda Serrano is on now. Obviously, as I have been saying, she is a big name in that women's in women's boxing, of course. Only 2 losses in her 43 fights that she's had. Or is it 42? I don't know. But yeah, only 2 losses she's had over 40 fights as well. So yeah, it's she's really good. Obviously she's fought mostly nobodies, but still you have to give her credit for what she's done. It's past sell by date. Gonsdale AJ owes Ruiz a third, and let's face it, we want Fury Usyk. Yeah, it's true. Serrano fight's underway now. Yeah, AJ and Ruiz will be a good fight. I think what they should do, AJ Wilder, Fury Usyk. They're the ones that make sense. AJ Wilder and Fury and Usyk. Serrano coming out early on here. Taking the front foot early. Nice. Yeah, Serrano's winning this fight. You can just already tell Serrano's winning this fight, and it's going to be by a stoppage probably. Serrano just looks so composed in there. She needs a big win after that Katie Taylor loss. And if she wants to try and get it back in a rematch against Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano, then set a statement tonight. Set a statement in this fight, Serrano. That is what she needs to do. But we will see if she can do it. We will see if she can do it. So on our poll, Mayweather or Pacquiao, make sure you vote on that if you haven't already, guys. 5 votes. 40% for Mayweather, 60% for Manny Pacquiao. Interesting. Here we go, Serrano. Serrano looking strong in this first round. Already, yeah. Just walking her down at the moment, Serrano looking at it, yeah. Serrano's not losing this fight. Serrano is not losing this fight, in my opinion. That's round one over. That is round one done. So yeah, Radkin and Harper's currently in the 9th round at the moment. That's in the 9th round. That one's almost over. I've literally just switched that one on. Just looking at that fight as well. But yes, we are getting closer and closer to our main event. Joe the Juggernaut Joyce versus Parker. I don't know his nickname. Yeah. Yeah, so Amanda Serrano and Sarah, or whatever her name is. We'll just call her Sarah because I can't say her surname. So yeah, we're now into that second round of that. SWS Boxing says he has Terry up. Manford. Oh, okay. Yeah, Rankin is cut as well in that, actually. So after that, Maxi Hughes kicked Galahad. Can't wait for that one. I do kind of hope that it doesn't clash with the Joyce fight. I don't want them to clash, but they probably will. Well, I have to watch both at the same time. Obviously, I'd be keeping my eye mostly on Joe Joyce versus Joseph Parker, though. Oh, Serrano looks cut on the forehead. Oh, wait, no, I think that's Sarah's blood. Manford's blood. I don't know whose cut that is. I think it's Manford's blood. Yeah, Serrano looking good. I think it might have been from a head clash. Nice by Serrano. Just walking her down. Serrano making easy work out of this. Nice shots by Serrano. Paul says, come on, Terry Harper. Yeah, hopefully she can get a win. Hopefully Harper can win. Yeah, if Harper can win, then I don't know. She does. Do we ever see a rematch with Harper and like Bumgarner or whatever her name is? I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, make sure you drop a like and subscribe if you haven't already, guys. With me a lot if you could. Drop a like on the stream and subscribe if you are new. The TV is just randomly about to turn off. Where's the remote? Oh, for God's sake. It was all the way over there. Right, okay. Now I need to click a button and then we're done. Yeah, there's a head clash there which caused the cut on Manford's. Terry Harper fights over. Yeah, Terry Harper is confident that she's won that fight. Terry Harper goes over to the corner and celebrates straight away as soon as the bell rings after that fight. And new Terry Harper is the champ. It looks like. Unless somehow she gets robbed. I haven't watched the fight, but just from what we're seeing and from what everyone's saying, Terry Harper won the fight. So I'll take it that it's a robbery if she loses. Was it a good fight? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Hashtag. Where's my hashtag? Hashtag button. There. No. I don't want to eat. Hashtag Joyce Parker. Let's have a look. What people are saying on it. Let's have a look. Fury should join UFC, to be fair. It's impressive how he manages to uppercut somebody he has in a headlock. Deontay Wilder should have dropped an armbar on him. Serrano making this fight look like easy work. Serrano's literally not getting hit. She's using the jab well. Yeah, Serrano, it's looking like a really good performance from her at the moment. Amanda Serrano looking really good. Amanda Serrano's looking really good in this fight. Fair play to her. Amanda Serrano, she's still looking strong. After all the downs. Well, after the down she had against Katie, she's looking good tonight, Amanda Serrano. Right, we're getting the scorecards in now for Terry Harper and Hannah Radkin. Let's see who's again all the two. It's gonna be Terry. Harper. Anu. Is it? Is it Anu? Anu. It is Terry Harper. Is the champ. Terry Harper has won her fight. Fair play to her. Terry Harper is the new lightweight champion. Or is it featherweight? I need to look. Terry Harper. I need to look at what weight it is. I need to have a look at what weight. It is lightweight. I was right. Terry Harper and new lightweight champion of the world, Terry Harper. Terry Harper. The woman from Sheffield, Terry Harper. Paul says, well done, Terry. WS Boxing says, I knew Terry Harper gets in there. Well done, Terry Harper gets in. Yeah, great win from her. Great win from Terry Harper. She's only 25. She's still got a long career. She can still have a decent long career ahead of her as well, Terry Harper. Good win for her, lightweight champion. Go and get that rematch with what's her name? The one that she lost to about a year ago. Try and get a rematch or something. Serrano. Yeah, she's looking good by Serrano. Just walking her down. Shots by Serrano. Oh, she's not from Sheffield. She's from Yorkshire. Oh, why have I always thought she's from Sheffield? Denby, Main, Yorkshire. Oh, I get it. Why did I think she was from Sheffield? I must have been thinking of somebody else. Oh, I'm thinking of Savannah Marshall. Oh. Yeah, I'm thinking of Savannah Marshall. I was thinking of Savannah Marshall. No, she's from Hartlepool. She's from Hartlepool. I wasn't thinking of Savannah Marshall. Who was I thinking of? So strange. Okay, I don't know who I was thinking of then. Kid Galahad. So have I got Kid Galahad confused with Terry Harper? Oh, that's weird. But yeah, it's round 4 done for Amanda Serrano's fight. Joseph Parker currently in his dressing room at the moment, looking ready to go. He's looking ready and raring to go. Joseph Parker for his main event clash against Amanda. What is going on with my words? Joseph Parker is getting ready for his big fight with Joyce. Come on, Joyce. Have Galahad and Hughes fought yet? No, they haven't. They're next. They're up next. I will be commentating on that one as well. As well as the Joyce Parker one. So if that one is on during Serrano, if that one is on during the Serrano fight, Maxi Hughes versus Kid Galahad is my priority over that. Well, at one bit it seemed half of British boxers were under. Oh, wait, hang on. I just need to quickly turn this up. Hang on. Oh. Hang on. I just want to see what Harper says. I'll go back to the chat. Oh crap, she's already done talking. Right, sorry. Well, at one bit it seemed half British boxers were under Brendan Ingle, was a fair shout. What is Eddie Earn saying? Like, what is Serrano going on? What? I'm getting my names confused. What is Terry Harper going on to next there? I mean, you never know. Terry Harper could try and get out on that Josh Warrington card, which is happening in December. Josh Warrington's had a fight confirmed for December, so on the 10th of December. So that would be interesting to see her out again. Yeah, we want to see her out before the end of the year. We want to try and see her out before the end of the year. That'd be cool if we could. We can get Amanda Serrano. No, oh my God. Why do I keep saying my words wrong? If we can see Terry Harper fight by the end of the year. Right, yeah. Terry Harper is now a 2-weight world champ. Sorry, she's the super welterweight champion, Terry Harper. She's the super welterweight champion, not lightweight. Oh, yeah, because she had that one the last. Yeah, all right, that's fine. I get it. So her last fight, she won the lightweight title. So, or is she no, she's a 3-weight world champion. Oh, wait, no, she won the WBA Intercontinental lightweight, so that one's not a world title. The one that she won at world lightweight. But she's now a world champion at welterweight. Okay, I see. I get it. So Kid Galahad in his changing room, getting ready for his big fight for the IBF lightweight championship or IBO. No, it's IBO. For the IBO lightweight championship fight against Maxi Hughes. Big fight for both. Big tough fight for both. I'm looking forward to that one. I am looking forward to that one. Of course. Make sure you guys do drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, guys. It would, of course, mean a lot if you could. Drop a like on the stream and subscribe if you are new to the channel. it would of course be good if you could. We're going to put out another quick poll. So Mayweather and Pacquiao, 12 votes, 50-50. 50-50, that one. Okay. It's interesting. Gonna have to end that one on 50-50. Can't split him. Can't split him there. Right, next. So we're gonna go Maxi Hughes. Sorry, spelled Hughes. Maxi Hughes. The kids Galahad's prediction. And we'll have Hughes. How do you spell Hughes? Hughes. And then we've got Galahad. Get voting on that poll then, guys. Get voting on that poll. Kid Galahad and Maxi Hughes prediction. We haven't even had, I don't even think I put out a poll to do with that fight yet. So, yeah. Ronaldo broken nose. Oh, I had a feeling it was something to do with that. Oh, that's annoying. Hopefully he's still able to play. I don't know. Here's Ronaldo, though. He can... Oh, that is annoying. That is annoying. No. That is annoying. Ronaldo broken nose. Oh, no. No. He was able to continue the game, though. You can still play football with a broken nose. Oh, yeah, you can still play football with a broken nose. You just have to play one of those stupid masks on. Sarah won that round. I didn't see that round, really. I was mostly keeping an eye on what's happening with Hughes and Galahad and any updates coming up on that one. So, yeah, make sure you get voting on that poll, guys. Maxi Hughes and Kid Galahad. Who's winning that fight, in your opinion? Who is winning that fight? It's another 50-50 fight. Both main events we've got tonight are both very 50-50 fights. So I'm really looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to Maxi Hughes, Kid Galahad. 50-50 fight. To be fair, it should be a good fight. It should be a good fight. I like Kid Galahad and Hughes, but Hughes on points. Okay, I'm going for a Kid Galahad round 9 stoppage. Kid Galahad round 9 stoppage. But I feel like, I don't know. I feel like there are quite a few people don't underestimate Maxi Hughes, though. Yes, I know I'm saying that Maxi Hughes is going to lose. Round 7, really? I've just been talking for that much round. I suppose I was keeping an eye on the last round with Terry Harper. But, or was I? I don't know. But yeah, Hughes unanimous decision. Interesting. I mean, this is a fight which could go either way. Both are very capable of knocking one another out, 100%. Both are capable of knocking one another out. So, yeah. Hughes hasn't lost in a while. And Kid Galahad got knocked out in the last one, but that's the only time he's ever been knocked out. So, that's why we're in for a really interesting one, to be fair. We're in for a really interesting main event through Kid Galahad and Maxi Hughes. Can Kid's chin hold up now? We'll see. I reckon it'll be all right. Kid Galahad boxer. Okay. Kid Galahad boxer. So, he's only lost to Josh Warrington and Kiko Martinez. He was the former IBF featherweight champion. So he's moved up in weight. He's gone up to lightweight. And he has got a title shot already against Maxi Hughes. Yeah, so it's gonna be interesting. How much knockouts have he had, Kid Galahad? Let me have a look. Okay, so Kid Galahad. So yeah, Kid Galahad has had 30 fights, 28 wins. 17 of his 28 wins come by way of knockout and 2 defeats, and one of them has been from a knockout. One of his defeats. All right, Maxi Hughes. So Maxi Hughes, he's had 25 wins. Only 5. So he's had 25 wins. Only 5 of those wins come by knockout. So Maxi Hughes is no power puncher, really. But can Kid Galahad's chin hold up? That's the thing. That is the thing. That's how I kind of think that there's a chance he could get knocked out. He's had 5 losses, 2 draws. How much times has he been knocked out in his losses? So Maxi Hughes has been knocked out twice out of his 5 defeats and lost the other 3 on decision. Tyson Fury back in Parker's lockup, back in his change room. We're into round 8 now in the Amanda Serrano fight. Yeah. Maxi Hughes is more of a boxer. Yeah, he is. Galahad's not a bad boxer either, though. But yeah, Maxi Hughes is more of a boxer than a knockout artist. Yeah. Make sure you guys drop a like on the stream and subscribe. Let's hopefully try and get to 20. Let's try and get to 20 likes. Let's try and get to 20 likes by the end of the stream. Joyce next. Let's go. This big jungle. I'm nervous for Joyce. Joyce late stoppage. Interesting. Robin Reed, Joe Calzaghe poll. Possibly. I'll see. Yeah, round 8. We've only got a few seconds left to go with round 8 in the Serrano fight. Yeah, Parker will try to box his way to victory. We've seen he can't stop people. He will try to box his way to victory. I said this early on in the stream. Like, when's Parker ever knocked out a good fighter? Yes, Parker has got a 70% knockout ratio, but when's he ever knocked out an actual good fighter? He never has. Parker's never knocked out a good. He's never knocked out a top fighter. So. Yes, he won't knock out Joyce. He won't. If there's a knockout, if there's a knockout or a stoppage, it's going to be Joyce. But yeah, drop a like on the stream, guys. Subscribe if you're new as well. It would be good if you could. Drop a like on the stream and subscribe if you are new to the channel for more boxing watch-alongs, of course, as well. For more boxing watch-alongs, of course, and for football streams as well, of course, guys. Boxing and football streams. Good luck, Kid and Maxi. Mate, that's man win. Yeah. I don't really mind who wins that fight. I don't really mind who wins that fight as well, to be fair. I like both of them. I like both. So yeah, they're both 32 years. They've been boxing around the same time. Hughes has obviously boxed more rounds. Both same weights. Yeah, we're going to be in for a fairly even fight. They've had around the same amount of fights. They've had around the same amount of fights. So it's going to be an interesting fight. It is going to be an interesting fight, to be fair. But yeah, we're about to see Kid Galahad. Yeah, we're about to see Kid Galahad versus Maxi Hughes. Kid Galahad about to walk out now, guys. Kid Galahad now about to make his ring walk. Kid is walking now. Am I behind? Oh wait, no, he's walking now. He's walking now. Okay. Says, yeah, it's been a really good boxing display from Amanda Serrano in her fight against Sarah Mumford. It's been a really good boxing display for Amanda Serrano in our co-main event here tonight. It's been a good watch, of course. It has been a really good watch. And Amanda Serrano has been, just a great boxing masterclass from Serrano. She's looked good throughout. She's looked good throughout this fight. She hasn't been hit too much. She's been using her jab really well. She's been throwing a decent power shot every now and then. I knew this would go the distance. Okay, we're going to be going into our last round of this fight now. Going into our final round. Kid Galahad is now in the ring. For his fight now. Just commentating on 2 fights at once. Yeah. Triple G or Canelo poll. I could do that, to be fair. Like, who won the first fight? I might actually do that. Okay. I'll do who won, who should, it's not easy to spell that right. Who should have won Canelo v 1, and we'll put Canelo or Triple G. Okay. Yeah, here comes Maxi Hughes now. Kid Galahad versus Maxi Hughes. This is going to be a good fight. This is going to be a really good fight, to be fair. I'm looking forward to it. Put in the chat, guys. Who do you want to win this fight? Galahad or Hughes? Who do you want to win? I personally don't mind who wins. I like both of them. So, yeah, I like both of these two guys. So, I don't mind who wins. I don't mind who wins. I really like both. Maxi Hughes seems like a really good guy. Galahad, really like his boxing. Seems like a good guy as well. So, yeah. Maxi Hughes is just a boxer. Maxi Hughes is no power puncher. Maxi Hughes just a boxer. He's no power puncher. Galahad, solid boxer, can get some solid knockouts as well. Kid Galahad. So it's going to be a good fight. This is going to be a good fight, to be fair. Can Maxi force it to go his way? Can Maxi make it his fight, or what we're going to see? Or can Galahad find something? But you never know, though. Is Galahad's shin going to be all over the place coming to this fight? Will he be lacking confidence coming into this fight, Kid Galahad? We will see. I personally think Galahad will win. That's the Amanda Serrano fight done. We've gone the distance. Serrano's probably won that. I had her winning like 9-1 on rounds. Yeah, I've had her winning that like 9-1. Amanda Serrano. So yeah, fair play to Serrano. Good win for her. Basically. Let's see what the cards say. They will score it as they will obviously score it as a Serrano win. But what will they score it as, though? We will see. But yeah, scorecards will be interesting. They probably got it in probably a big favor of Amanda Serrano, to be fair. Here we go. Kid Galahad and Maxi Hughes about to get underway very soon. We will see it get underway very, very soon. We are seconds away. Joey says Serrano losing. I mean, I wish he lost, but, I wish he lost because I just hate how that clown Jade Paul's hyping her up, but yeah. But yeah, Joyce and Joseph Parker looking ready. Joyce and Joseph Parker looking ready. That's probably going to be on about 11:15. So in around 15 or so minutes, well, technically like 16 minutes time, 6 minutes time, that will go down that main event. Joseph Parker versus Joe the Juggernaut Joyce. Who do you guys have winning that? Say in the chat, final predictions. How do you see Joyce versus Joseph Parker going? How do you see it going? See the scorecards. 97.93, all of them in agreement. Or one didn't agree on it. Unanimous decision. Unanimous decision. Amanda Serrano wins via a unanimous decision. Unanimous decision. Amanda Serrano has won the fight. Amanda Serrano wins. Unanimous decision. Fair play. Really good boxing display from her. Really good boxing display from Amanda Serrano. Fair play. Fair play to her. Joey says, I got Parker by unanimous decision. I have the same. I have the same. Here we go. Kid Galahad and so Kid Galahad and Maxi Hughes getting underway. Right, here we go. Let's get this up now. Let's get the banner up. No, wrong thing. Hughes. Wait, no. Hughes. The Galahad. Hughes v Galahad. Here we go. Serrano is nothing left. Hopefully, I mean, when she rematches Taylor, I hope Taylor destroys her. Here we go. Right, we are underway. Hughes and Galahad. This is going to be a good fight. Hughes just swinging early. Galahad staying composed early on, jabbing the head off there with Maxi Hughes. This is going to be a good one. This is going to be a good one. Right, guys, final predictions. Poll now. Final predictions poll. This goes off as soon as the bell rings. Joyce. Okay, we're doing our final predictions now. Joyce. No, that's not it. Joyce. Oh my God. Joyce v Parker. Final predictions. Joyce. KO. No, wait, hang on. Joyce. KO/TKO. Or we have Joyce points. Or we have Parker KO/TKO. And then Parker points. Okay, guys, get voting. Final predictions. What are you saying? Joyce and Parker, final predictions. Poll is out now. This goes off as soon as the bell rings. That goes off as soon as the bell rings for the fight. So yeah, final minute of round one with Hughes and Galahad. It's looking good at the moment. Nice by Galahad. Galahad taking front foot at the moment during the fight. Why is Serrano still got titles? She moved up to fight Katie Taylor. She moved up to lightweight to fight Katie Taylor, but she was always still the featherweight champion. So that's why she still got titles, because she's always still been the featherweight champ. It's probably been a Kid Galahad round at the moment. Last 20 seconds of the first round. Probably been a Kid Galahad round, to be honest with you. Keep getting your final votes in on the poll, guys. Keep getting your final votes in. Make sure you, of course, drop a like on the stream and subscribe if you're new, guys, for boxing watch-alongs. For more boxing watch-alongs, of course. We've hit 20 likes. Thank you, everybody. So round 1 of Maxi Hughes and Kid Galahad is up. And now, in a minute, Joyce versus Joyce. Joe the Juggernaut Joyce versus Joseph Parker. Marianne says, come on, Parker. This is going to be a good fight. This is going to be a really, really, really good fight, which could go either way. This fight could go either way. I'm nervous. I really want Joyce to win. I'm nervous for this fight. Knock him out cold, Joyce. I can't see anyone getting knocked out cold. Both chins are too good to get knocked out cold. Yes, a possible stoppage, but that no one's getting knocked out cold. Both have got really good chins. Like these two, but both have like two of the best chins in this heavyweight division, with Usyk and Fury. Like these two are up there with people who have the best chin in the division, to be fair. I mean, you could argue Wilder's up there as well. But he has the only fight that he's really had where which has tested his chin really is Fury. That's basically it. But yeah, guys, drop a like on the stream. Subscribe if you're new. Keep getting your final votes in on the poll, guys. Keep getting your final votes in. We're into round 2 now with Hughes and Galahad. I've got Galahad winning that first round. Hughes looking better now in the second round. Nice by Maxi Hughes. Oh, bit of wrestling now going on there in the clinch. Ref has to split them both up. Now Maxi Hughes. Yeah, this is looking like good for Kid Galahad at the moment. Oh no, we looked a bit scared to get hit there. There we go. Galahad boxing well at the moment. Hughes still in this. He's not. This is nice. Galahad's looking good on that front foot. Hughes trying to go for an uppercut. Galahad. Oh, Hughes. Oh. Interesting fight, this. Interesting fight here in round 2. Nice jab by Galahad. This jab of Galahad is looking really good. He went for like a triple jab there. Galahad. He's looking good at the moment, Kid Galahad. He's looking really, 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 really good, to be honest. Taking that front foot well. We're in the last minute of the round now. Last minute of the round now. Last minute of the round. Galahad keeps pressure. Nice body shot by Galahad there. Hughes tries to throw one again himself. He's trying to back Hughes up into his corner now. Oh, this is looking good for Galahad. He's frustrating Maxi Hughes quite a bit. Yeah, you can tell he's frustrating him. Galahad jabbing again. This is looking good. Oh, that would have been nice if that landed there for Maxi. For Maxi Hughes there. Sweet Caroline's playing in Manchester Arena for Joseph Parker versus Joyce. And commentating on the other one now. Yeah, it's looking interesting at the moment. It's looking interesting at the moment. So yeah, Para versus Jar is being advertised. Probably won't really be watching that one, to be fair. We got 9 votes on the poll. 67% are saying Joyce KO/TKO. 11% saying Joe Joyce point, 11% saying Parker KO or TKO, and 11% saying Parker on point. So, yeah, most people swaying towards Joyce's way this time on this poll. So, yes. Here we go. Yeah, it's getting interesting now. We're into round 3 of Maxi Hughes and Galahad. Are you watching Mayweather tonight? Possibly. We will see. I might do. I might stream it if I can. I might do. We will see. Joseph Parker making it to the tunnel. Anyway, he's in the tunnel now. Tyson Fury walking out with him. It looks like. Here we go then. We're going into our final fight of the evening. Our main event. Joe Joyce versus Joseph Parker. This is what we've been talking about all evening. We've been talking about this fight all evening. And we are now finally here for this fight. Our main event. Make sure you drop a like on the stream, guys. Subscribe if you're new. This is going to be a good fight. This is going to be a really good fight, guys. I'm really excited. I'm really, really excited. Is the fight pay-per-view in England? Yes, it is. It is, unfortunately. I didn't really expect it to be pay-per-view, though. I was really surprised when I found out that this event was pay-per-view. To be fair, I didn't expect it at all. This way is like we had to get it. It's a big fight, no matter what. Big fight in the heavyweight division. Kid Galahad looking good in the fight against Maxi Hughes at the moment. Kid Galahad is looking good. Kid Galahad is looking very good at the moment. We got 13 votes on the poll for final predictions. Guys, get your votes in because I'm closing this poll as soon as the bell rings. This is getting closed as soon as the bell rings for the main event. 13 votes so far. 13 votes for Joyce versus Parker final predictions. So, Joe Joyce, 54% saying Joe Joyce KO/TKO. 8% saying Joe Joyce points. 15% saying Parker KO/TKO. And 23% are saying Parker on points. Interesting. Tyson Fury's in the ring. And yeah, Kid Galahad and Maxi Hughes. Round 3 coming to a halt now. How much was it? I think it's about 20 quid. 20 quid over here, yeah. Joyce by KO. Go Parker, go. 3-0 Kid Galahad. Yeah, 3-0 Kid Galahad, yeah. Here we go. Oh, Hughes hit him with a decent one there, but Hughes, yeah. Crowd's going to be behind Joe Joyce, we should assume. But here comes Joseph Parker. And it says, we will see. I mean, I want Joyce to win, but I think Parker's going to win. I think Parker's winning on unanimous decision, but I want Joyce. In the USA, there's no volume until the fight starts. Interesting. That's interesting, man. It's quite a catchy beat that Parker's walking out to be fair. Make sure you guys drop a like on the stream and subscribe if you are new. Drop a like on the stream and subscribe if you are new, guys. Coming into our main event of the evening. We're already in to the Hughes and Galahad fight. We're in round 4. Most of the coverage, though, is going to be coming from Joyce and Parker, though, that I will be talking about. And then we'll have a look at Galahad and Hughes every now and then. But yes, Joyce v. Joyce. Hang on. Joyce v. Parker. Come on, Joyce. Here he is. Joyce v. Parker. Come on, Joyce. Come on, Joyce. Here we go. This is going to be fireworks, this main event. This is going to be a great main event. Here we go. Parker. And now, yeah, Joe Joyce is about to make his ring walk. Yeah, no one's 100% sure how it's going to go, which is the good thing of this fight. We don't know how it's going to go. We'll fight. Will the winner fight Usyk or Fury? I don't think so. I mean, the winner's mandatory at Usyk. So the winner is mandatory at Usyk. Joyce is currently the mandatory as he's the interim. No, he's number one mandatory. Parker wins it be him. But I don't think they will. But they will be mandatory, but I don't think the fight will happen just yet. Here comes Joe, the juggernaut Joyce, on his way to the ring for the biggest fight of his career so far. Joe Joyce is on his way. Come on, Joe Joyce. He looks calm. He looks ready, Joe Joyce. Looks ready to go to war with Joseph Parker. Looking to take the fight right to him. Can Joe Joyce do it tonight? He is the favourite to win. Will we be able to do it? Keep voting on the poll, guys. We're going to be closing it in a minute. Make sure you subscribe if you're new, guys, for more boxing content, of course. Subscribe if you're new for more boxing content as well. 4-0 to Kid Galahad. Yeah, 4-0 Kid Galahad. Yeah, somebody else boxing says 4-0 to Kid Galahad. Yeah, Galahad's winning this fight at the moment. Galahad is winning the fight. Come on, Joe. Come on, Joe. Yeah, Maxi Hughes needs to pick up the pace. Maxi Hughes needs to pick up the pace in this fight with Kid Galahad. Oh, God, I'm really nervous for this fight. Come on, Joe. Come on, Joyce. Joey's saying Parker. We got a mixture, to be fair. I've seen quite a few people in the chat who want Joyce. Yeah, I've seen quite a few people in the chat who want Joyce. I've seen quite a few people who want Parker. So, yeah, a bit of a mixture for who people do want to win this fight, to be fair. Here we go. Michael Alexander, Phil Austin, and Patrick Morley are our judges. Joyce must be stopped, says Marion. Oh. Here we go. 19 votes on the poll. Guys, get your final ones in. Final predictions on the poll. We're about to start. This closes as soon as the final bell starts. As soon as the final bell rings, it happens. So 47% saying Joyce KO/TKO. 47% saying Joyce KO/TKO. 11% saying Joe Joyce points. 16% saying Parker KO/TKO. 26% saying Parker points. I think Parker points. I personally think Parker points. Herman says, come on, Parker, show how it is done. Who's winning this fight? Joseph Parker looks ready. He has got Tyson Fury in his corner. Joyce cheated against Daniel Dubois, says Lucan. Yeah. Most people in the chat are fans of Parker. Most people in the chat are fans of Parker. Personally, I want Joyce to win. I have nothing against Parker though, so like I'm not gonna be really upset if Parker wins, but because I have nothing against him. I mean, I'll say fair play if he wins, but obviously Joe Joyce is my second favorite heavyweight after AJ. But yeah, Joe Joyce and Joseph Parker about to go at it. Here we go. Main event. Oh, here we go. Make sure you drop a like on the stream, guys. Subscribe if you are new to the channel. Fight is in the center. Ref's talking to him. Oh, staring right into each other's eyes. Touching gloves. Big respect between the two throughout fight week. How is it happening here? Parker is a traveller, is he? Is he really? Is he really? I know he's mates with Fury, and Fury's gypsy, isn't he? I don't know. We are underway. Okay, right now let's end the poll. Okay, we're underway. Joyce and Parker. Joyce on the front foot at the moment. Joyce on the front foot. Parker. Oh, how is this main event going to go? How is this main event going to go down? We are underway with round one. Joyce. Did Galahad win? Fight still on at the moment, but Galahad's winning the fight. We're into round 6 in that fight at the moment. Galahad is in front though. For what I have anyway, it's fairly convincing at the moment from Galahad. Come on, Joyce. We're a minute in. Nice jab by Joyce, taking the front foot from the off. So, yeah, decent start at the moment from Joyce. He's on that front foot. He's on the front foot. Parker looking really calm though. Oh, there you go. This is good there. That nice shots by Parker. Now Joe Joyce. Nice jab there by Parker. Joyce throws a jab himself. Oh, Joyce able to block that one as Parker went at him with the jab there. Oh, it's looking interesting. Parker. Joyce walking him down now. Oh, shots coming in. 43 seconds left of the round. Now Parker. Oh, I reckon we could see a good back to 4 fight here. Good first round to start off with. Good first round. Come on, Joe Joyce. Come on, Joyce. Oh, this is nice. Come on. Oh, nice body shots by Parker. Oh, went for an overhand there. Joseph Parker. Joyce leaving himself open though, as usual. That's the bad thing about it. That's the bad thing about Joyce. And I'm going to give that first round to Parker. I'm going to give it to Parker. It's 1-0 to Parker, in my opinion. Make sure you guys, of course, drop a like on the stream. Subscribe if you're new as well, guys. It would, of course, mean a lot if you could. Drop a like and subscribe if you are new. But yeah, I mean, I thought Joyce started off the better. Joyce started off well with the jab. He came out on the front foot, started better. Joyce started well with the jab. As soon as we went into like the last 2 minutes of the fight, Parker kind of got into it more. Actually, no, like minute and a half, but it was kind of more Parker. Joyce, yeah, first minute, the rest for Parker. So yeah, Parker wins that round in my opinion. 1-0 to Joseph Parker. Good round for him. Joyce is usually a slow starter though. He's not. Joyce isn't exactly a quick. He's never really a quick starter to a fight. But Joyce has always got good cardio behind him though. So that's always a good fact. That's always a good factor that Joyce always has behind him. And that is, yeah. Joey says Park 1-0. Yeah, same as me. Same as me. Like, we just see a war between these two. It'd just be good no matter what. Nice shots by. I feel like this is just what we're going to see. Parker's going to be in, out. Nice body shot by Parker. Joyce leaving himself too open. I mean, you assume he would have worked on it a bit more during coming into this fight, which I'm sure he has. It does look like he kind of has a bit more, but still, it's not good enough. Parker using that jab well. And now, but yeah, Joyce is using his jab a bit as well, which people are missing. Joyce is throwing his jab quite a lot as well. Parker's dishing out some body shots as well, though. But Joyce, a bit of a rhythm there. No, he can't. Yeah, Joyce is looking a bit stronger now in this second round. But Parker's always landing some good body shots. Joyce always flinging out the jab quite a lot, though. Nice shot by Joseph Parker. Joyce back again with the jab. Parker dishing out the jab himself again. Body shot. Marion says Parker got it. Not just yet. Lucan says news on Galahad. We're into round 7 in that fight now. Galahad's just been on the front foot the whole time. Basically won all the rounds so far. Kid Galahad. Nice by Joyce. Final minute of the round. Or you could score this either way at the moment, to be fair, this second round. Score this either way. Parker's bleeding at the moment. Joyce trying to... no, this jab of Joyce is great. Joyce is jabbing so well. Parker's landing some good body shots, though. Joyce consistently throwing that jab. Nice block there from Joyce. Joyce on the front foot at the moment. Come on, Joe. Come on, Joyce. Come on, Joyce. Nice jabs. He's got him on the back foot at the moment, Joyce. This is good. And then Parker throwing. I'm going to give that round to Joyce. Really well done behind the jab. Boxing well behind the jab there, Joyce. So I'm giving that one to Joyce. To be fair, I've got to give that one there to Joyce. Come on, Joyce. Come on, Joyce. But yeah, so I've got 1-1. I've got 1-1 at the moment. 1 round to each. Parker took the first round. Yeah, Parker took the first round. Joyce has took the second round for me so far on my card. You never know. Judges might see it different. I assume they've seen the same as me, though. I think first round, clearly Parker. Second round, Parker landed the more. I don't know. Parker went for the body quite a lot, but Joyce just consistently throwing that jab basically won him that round, to be fair. Yeah. Mario saying 1-1. SWS Boxing saying 1-1. Yeah. So we're also so same 1 all at the moment. 1-1. Here we go. Round 3. Here we go. Here we go. Joey saying 2-0 Parker. I kind of see why you said that. But yeah, I've got 1-1 though. Joyce has got him up against the ropes at the moment. Is Kid Galahad winning? Yes, Kid Galahad. I have Kid Galahad winning. Basically all the rounds at the moment. We're going in that round to... Oh, in that fight. I think it's round 9. No, it's round 8 we're going to. Oh, Joyce, he got him! He's going to the body. No, he hasn't got him. Yeah, Kid Galahad. He's basically won the majority of the rounds. In my opinion. Oh, Joyce! Joyce has him hurt. Going to the body. Throwing big shots, Joe. Joyce throwing big shots. Parker's showing he's got a good chin, though. Parker getting under them. Joyce. Good shots. Oh, Parker's hurt. Jabbing really well, Joyce, and then able to land some good power shots. Looking good for Joyce. Parker coming back there with a good shot. 1.5 minutes left in the round. Oh, wow. Wow. Nice block there by Joyce. Good round for Joyce at the moment. He's still got just over 1 minute left, though. Can Joyce get his rhythm going again? He knows Parker's going to be a tough one to get out of there, though. He's going to be way tougher than Takam and Christian Hammer to get out of there by miles. Joe Joyce knows this as well, though. Joyce got him up the ropes. Joe Joyce has currently got him up against the ropes. Parker there throwing a shot to the body. Gets under both of those, under that double jab there. Oh, Parker. Oh. No, just grabbing his head there. Joyce just continuing. Oh, blocks there, Joyce. But Parker looking to try and come back at him, though. Joyce. But Parker's fighting on the back foot. Oh, big shot by Parker. Oh. Shot again by Parker. And that's the round. I'm giving it to Joe Joyce. I'm giving it to Joe Joyce. But Parker coming into that a bit more in that final minute. Oh, this is looking good, to be fair. This is looking like a good fight. Oh, my gosh. This is looking good. This is looking good. Oh, this is looking like a really good fight. Joyce landing some great shots early on in that round. Parker slightly coming back towards the end of it. Oh, this is a good fight. This is a good fight. It's been a brilliant first 3 rounds. A fantastic, brilliant first 3 rounds of boxing we have seen in the heavyweight division. Great fight. Joey saying 3-0 Parker. I feel like you're just scoring all the rounds just to Parker. But yeah, I've got 2-1 to Joe Joyce. But yeah, both look like they have some good power shots behind them, though. Yeah, Pundit said the same as me, 2-1 to Joyce. Kid is beating Maxi. Yeah, Kid's making easy work out of him, really, isn't he? Yeah. Just looking at it every now and then. Come on, Joe. Joyce is going up against the ropes. Come on, Joyce. Come on, Joyce. Oh, good shot by Parker. Good shot by Parker. Joyce shrugs it off though. Parker going with these body shots a lot. Parker. Nice by Parker. Joyce going back in with that jab though. Reality Press says Joyce will win. I hope he does. Oh. Come on, Joyce. Come on, Joyce. Yeah, Parker to the body there, and now Joyce. Minute and yeah, just over a minute left of round 3. Round 4. Make sure you guys, of course, drop a like on the stream. Drop a like on the stream and subscribe if you are new to the channel, guys. It would, of course, mean a lot if you could. Joyce looking good at the moment. Joyce, oh. Good shot by Parker. Shot by Parker. But he's fine though, Joyce. Got a great chin. He's still going towards him though, Joyce. But this has been a good round from Joseph Parker though. Shot again by Parker. Another shot. And that's 2-2. That's a Joseph Parker round. Oh, close fight, close fight, close fight. Twitch Daily says Kidd and Hughes is a close fight. Honestly, it's hard to call. I've got Kidd winning. Kidd is 7-2 up. I wouldn't go that far. I would say like probably, I think Maxi's starting to kind of get back into that fight a bit more. I would kind of score like 5. I would say at the moment 5-3 to Galahad. 2-2 at the moment in Joyce and Parker. In my opinion, it's 2-2. But yeah, it's looking like a really good fight. It's looking like a really good fight at the moment between these two. Here we go, round 5. Joyce and Parker. Joyce and Parker, round 5. Joey says 4-0 Parker. But yeah, I've got 2-2. Parker. Yeah, 2-2 at the moment. Now Parker, he's on the back foot. Oh, Parker lands, but Joyce now throwing. Okay, they get out of that. Joyce consistently still throwing that jab. Just dishing that jab out all the time, Joyce. He has got the cardio to do it as well, Joyce. He's got the cardio. Like, Joyce can go rounds and rounds and rounds, to be fair. He's got great cardio. This is nice by Joyce. Parker going to the back to the body. Tries to throw one over. Joyce throws that jab out again. Parker just just about got under that jab there. Come on, Joe. Come on, Joyce. He's got him on the ropes, but he hasn't he's just got him on the back foot close to the ropes, really. Come on, Joe. Oh, I think there was a low blow there. They're both all right, though. I don't know who it is on. Come on, Joyce. Nice shots. This is good by Joyce. Just over a minute left of the 5th round. Just over a minute, round 5. Yeah, Joyce is looking to try and make it as hard as possible. He's trying to make it as hard as possible. I think there was a point taken off Kid Galahad there. In his fight. Good shot by Parker. We're into round 10 in that one. That one looks to be going the distance. But yeah, make sure you drop a like and subscribe if you're new, guys. It would mean a lot if you could, of course. Oh, here we go. Nice. Oh, nice shot by Parker. And Joyce now. Yeah, Kid lost the point. Kid lost the point there. I didn't actually see what it was for because I was looking at the Joyce fight. All I saw, I just looked at that and I just saw that the ref making the sign 1 point off of Kid. Could that make an effect on that fight though? Could that make an effect? We'll see. That's the round. I'm going to make that 3-2 to Joe Joyce. 3-2 to Joe Joyce. But yeah, Joyce looking good at the moment. But Parker, he's only around behind though. I've got. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how it does end up. We're gonna be going to round 6. Going to be going to the mid rounds now. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Maxi Hughes I know, he's kind of getting into that fight a bit more. Galahad's just always on the front foot though. Yeah, I think Galahad's been the better in that one. Here we go, round 6. Oh, Joyce starting well. Oh. Oh, Joyce. Good shot there by Joe Joyce. He's got him on. Yeah. Joe Joyce now. Jab, jab, jab. Nice body shots by Joe Joyce. Again, Joyce has him tired. Parker looks tired, to be fair. Come on, Joe. Shot there by Parker. This is looking good by Joyce. Walking him down well. In round 6. Jabbing well. This is great from Joyce at the moment. Blocking that body shot there. Come on, Joyce. Yeah, it's blocking some of these body shots now. Joyce. Oh, nice overhand there by Joyce. Nice right hand. Really got a really nice right overhand, Joe Joyce. When he throws it. And his jabs look really good today as well. Nice by Parker. Joyce stands there like he's all right, though. A minute and a half left in the round. In round 6. Yeah, Joyce looking really... Yeah, he's looking patient, Joe Joyce. Look at just throwing out that jab. Trying to keep picking out that opening, Joe Joyce. Keep going. Nice uppercut by Joe Joyce. And now Parker trying to throw. Jab, overhand by Joyce again. Yes, oh, shot by Parker. Tyson Fury there, you can see watching on at ringside next to his dad, John Fury. Is Frank Warren there as well? He is, I have seen him. Nice uppercut by Joyce. Jab, overhand, Joyce. Come on, Joyce. It's looking good at the moment for him. It's looking good for Joyce at the moment. Can he keep this up? Can he keep it up? Hopefully he can. That's a good round for Joe Joyce. That's a good round for Joe Joyce. Round 6 over, and now we're going to be going to round 7. Round 7. If Joy can keep this up, it'll be good. We're in round 11 of Maxi Hughes versus Kid Galahad. Maxi Hughes' eye looks a bit busted up at the moment. Lucan says, has Galahad won the match? It's still on. The fight's still on at the moment. The fight is still on. We're in round 11 in that. And Galahad's looking good, though. Galahad's still looking good, to be fair. Kid Galahad still looking good. Kid Galahad. But yeah, I think, Park is looking tired. Joyce is still, I mean, I said it before the fight, and I was saying it throughout the build-up. I've been saying it throughout the stream. A key factor for Joe Joyce will be his cardio, and it is showing. And Parker is looking scared that he's gassing out. Come on, Joe. Come on, Joyce. Oh, good shot by Parker. But Joyce holds up. Parker's going to want to be fully coming out now. Twitch says Joey is trolling. Oh, yeah, 6. Come on, Joyce. He's got him back in that corner now, Joyce. Parker tries to land an uppercut but misses. Oh, body shots there. Nice here by Joe Joyce. This is looking good. Make sure you guys drop a like on the stream. Subscribe if you're new as well. Drop a like and subscribe if you're new. Of course. Come on, Joyce. Parker's kind of turning his back on him a bit. Good shot by Joyce. Come on, coming at him again. Body shot. Reality Press says bookies are saying Hughes is winning. Really? I went to the last round of this. Let me just keep this last round on of Hughes and Galahad. What I'm seeing, Kid Galahad's been a bit better. Like, hasn't been like absolutely dominant. But oh, Joyce, body shots. He hasn't hurt Joyce. I mean, Park is absolutely knackered. He is knackered. Come on, Joyce. Go on. No, obviously Parker is a hard one to get out of there, as we know. Good shot by Joyce. Come on, Joyce. Finish him off. Good shot. Shots by Joyce. He's got him hurt, Joyce. Come on. Joyce has got him. Shot again by Joyce. Oh. And that's the round. Joe Joyce. 4-2 to Joyce. Oh, wait, no, sorry, not 4-2. 5-2 to Joyce. That was round 7. 5-2 to Joe Joyce. This is a great performance so far from him. This is a fantastic performance from Joe Joyce. It's getting better and better for Joyce at the moment. It's looking really good. Oh, that was a great shot by Joyce. He's kind of busted up that eye of Parker as well. Joyce is looking really good in this fight. This is the best I've seen him look in a while, to be fair. This is the best I've seen him look in a very long time. Joe Joyce. We're gonna be going to round 8 now. Hopefully I don't speak too soon. But yeah, honestly. Here we go, Joyce. Again. Oh, shots by Joyce. Joyce. Oh, again. Come on, Joyce. Oh, again. Parker is hurt. Is the ref like looking in? Well. Yeah, Parker's just all over the place. Kid Galahad versus Maxi Hughes is over. We're going to find a winner of that now. It's gone to the judges' scorecards. On that one. That one's going to the judges' scorecards. But yeah, Joseph Parker and Joe Joyce. Currently I have 5-2 to Joe, the juggernaut Joyce, at the moment. 5-2 to Joyce I have. 5-2 to Joyce. Come on, Joyce. Again. Jab. Nice jab by Joyce. Oh, was he holding his head down a bit there, I think. It's holding his head down a bit there. Oh, Joyce again. Come on, Joyce. Can we get more of a rhythm? Oh, my God. Oh. Joe Joyce. Oh, overhand. Again, Joyce. Parker's hurt. Oh, he's still in it though, Parker. He's still in the fight. Make sure you drop a like and subscribe if you are new to the channel, guys. It would have cost me a lot if you could. Drop a like on the stream and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Here we go again. Oh. Jab. This is yeah, he's jabbing well, Joyce. Oh, again. Overhand by Joyce. Jabbing him again. What was the Galahad result? We're gonna find out now. We're about to find out any second now what the Galahad result was. Or what it is, should I say. Yeah, we're about to find out the key Galahad result. Yeah. I mean, apparently, well, it could go either way, really. I reckon Galahad. But yeah, another Joe Joyce round, 6-2 Joe Joyce. Parker's doing well to survive at the moment. Joe Joyce is giving him a real tough time in there. Joyce is giving him a really, really, really tough time, to be fair. It's looking really good for Joe Joyce. Looking really good for Joe Joyce. Maxi Hughes versus Kid Galahad winner. We're about to find out. Who is it? That was round 8. And yeah, it's looking good for Joe Joyce. Surely it's been given to Kid Galahad, I think. Come on, hurry up. Round 9. Here we go. Oh my God, how long have they been stood there for? Oh, Maxi Hughes wins. You're joking me. Maxi Hughes wins. Maxi Hughes wins that. Yeah, Twitch Day says that point is going to make the difference, I think. Yeah, I think it has. I didn't actually get to hear the score totals on this, but Hughes wins. I think it was a split decision, though. I believe it was a split decision. From how long it just took them to announce it. I believe it was a split decision. But Maxi, oh no, it's a majority decision. So Maxi Hughes wins. And still. I thought Kid Galahad. SWS Boxing saying Kid robbed. I feel like that. I feel like Maxi Hughes got into it in the end. Galahad started off the better. Maxi Hughes kind of got into it a bit more. I had Galahad winning though. Oh, Joyce overhand. But you could give it to Hughes though. It's fair enough. Like you could give it either way though. But I gave it to Galahad. Even though I wasn't paying like full attention though, so I can't really like make the whole full judgment. But from what I'm saw, Galahad just. But yeah, you guys say in the chat, what did you have? What did you guys have? Put in the chat. Did you have Galahad or Hughes winning? Oh, shot by Joyce. Here in the 9th. Parker's eye is screwed. Come on, Joyce. Can Joyce get the finish? If Joyce can, it makes a statement. If Joyce can get a finish, if Joyce can get a finish over Parker, and so yeah, if Joyce can get a finish over Parker and AJ or White couldn't, then that shows something. That shows that Joyce is something, to be fair. Joyce. I want him to do it, Joyce. Here we go. Jab. Oh. Actually, now that just makes it so confusing. So we'll just. Here we go. Come on, Joyce. We're in the 9th. Again, Joyce throwing some good shots again. Come on, Joyce. But yeah, Parker looking better than he was previously. I'm going to score it to Joyce. That round 9. But still, Parker's looking better. So fair play. But yeah, Joyce looking really good. Joyce just looking really good at the moment. Come on, Joyce. Just keep it up and keep winning this fight. Keep winning this fight, Joyce. Make sure you guys drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, guys. With me and live if you could. Drop a like on the stream and subscribe if you are new, guys. I mean, what a shot that was. You actually just saw blood flying out of Parker's mouth with that shot that Joyce hit him with there. Great right hook. And now we're into round 10 of 12. We're in the 10th round. Come on, Joyce. Parker basically needs to win like these last 3 rounds if he stands a chance on the cards, or he needs a knockout, which I can't see happening. But you never know. One shot can change everything, though, as they say. Especially in the heavyweights as well. One shot can change the fight. Both men have got great chins, though. So that is the thing. They've both got really good chins. They both got really good chins. Nice, but yeah, Parker's been going to the body a lot in this fight. Joyce getting to the body himself there. But yeah, Parker's really been liking these body shots that he's going for in this fight, though. He's really been going for body shots a lot. Parker. But yeah, it's been a really good performance from Joyce so far. If you can just keep it going, though. Keep it going, Joyce. I know Parker's getting better. Parker's getting more into it. He's looking better. Come on, Joyce. Bloody hell. Finish him off. Nice shot by Joyce. 1.5 minutes left of the round. And 1.5 minutes gone. Come on, Joe. Nice jab. Keep dishing out that jab. Again, this jab of Joyce is fantastic. Joyce has just got a fantastic jab. Nice by Joyce. Parker threw one there. A minute left in the round. Come on, Joyce. Body shots by Joyce. Come on. But yeah, it's looking like a good performance from Joyce. If he can keep it up, he's had Parker on the back foot all fight, no matter what. Just all fight. Joyce has just had Parker on this back foot, and it's looked good. So yeah, Joyce is looking really good. Joyce is just looking really good in this fight. Will Rally Sport Ray says Parker losing this by a lot. Yeah, he is. I agree. He is. Yeah, Joyce looking to cruise to victory. Shot again by Joyce. Nice punch. Nice shot again by Joyce. Oh, Parker caught him. But Joyce's chin holds up. And that's the round. Oh, Parker had a nice shot at the end of the round. But I think it's scoring it to Joyce. We're scoring it to Joyce. Come on, Joyce. 2 more rounds left, mate. 2 more rounds left for the Juggernaut Joyce to do it. Romeo Sport Ray says, where's Parker from? USA, I'm not sure. Do you know? He's partly from New Zealand and he's partly Samoan. So I think he was born in New Zealand, but he is also partly Samoan. Yeah, Joyce is English, yeah. Joyce is English. Tyson Fury not looking impressed from Joseph Parker's performance. I think he is. Yeah, he won't be happy. He won't be happy with Joseph Parker. Yeah, I mean, Joyce, will he ever take that fight with Tyson Fury? I mean, if he does, obviously Fury beats him. Oh, good shot by Parker. But Joyce, I mean, it'd be way more convincing for Joyce if he could just keep it, if his guard could just be that little bit better. Like, we all know he's got a great chin. But, yeah. Nice by... Oh, Joyce! Great shots. Come on, Joyce. Oh, great shot again by Joyce. Joey saying 10-0 Parker. Will Rally Sport Ray says, isn't he a former champion Parker? He's not done well in this fight. He is a former champion, yes. And then he lost it, yeah. Parker's a former champion. He lost his... Oh! Joyce! He's knocked him out! He's knocked him out. He's not getting up. That's the fight! Joyce knocks him out. Joyce knocks him out. AJ and White couldn't, but Joyce does in round 11. Very well. Fantastic win from Joyce. Parker, he was just all over the place there. Did not get up before 10. He's on his way up just before 10. And yes, brilliant fight from Joyce. And he's knocked out Parker. That's it then, is he knocked out? Yeah, Parker's knocked out. Joyce wins the fight. He's knocked him out. Joyce. What a win as well. That's his biggest win by far, Joyce. And he is the first person to ever knock Joseph Parker out. AJ and White couldn't, but Joyce knocked him out. Teeing off him the whole fight. Brilliant jab, brilliant tactics coming into the fight from Joyce. Brilliant fight. What is next for Joyce? What is next for Joyce? What an entertaining fighter he is to watch as well, as we've all known. Everyone was questioning him today, including me. But, wow. Jesus Christ. Brilliant fight from Joyce. Real Race Sports Ray says, wow, okay, Joyce should have a big fight next. Really, first person to knock him out. Wow, impressive. Yeah, Parker he's known for a great chin as well, which he does have. He still showed it today. But yeah, we've never seen Parker knocked out before, and he was today. AJ and White cannot do it. But yeah, we're going to see it great. Oh, I mean, that was just a fantastic shot to end it. Right on the chin as well there. Was that the nose? No, it's kind of forehead. But yeah, you're not getting up from that. He was all over the place in the way he hit the ground as well. All over the place. What a shot. Yeah, it was dominant from Joe Joyce. Joe Joyce deserved to win that fight. Joe Joyce deserved to win that fight from the first belt. He's fantastic, to be fair, Joe Joyce. Absolutely fantastic. Really happy with that result for him. Wonder who he faces next as he calls someone at an interview. Joe Joyce is always like a humble guy, so he won't be screaming someone's name. But he is a mandatory at Usyk. He's a mandatory at Usyk. So I'm guessing he wants that fight. Tyson Fury's at ringside. He might want to call him out. He might want to call out Tyson Fury. But yeah, Joe Joyce, that's the best I've ever seen him, to be fair. That is the best I've ever seen Joe Joyce. It was just dominant throughout the fight. He wasn't getting hit with as silly shots, to be fair. Tyson Fury clapping. But yeah, he wasn't getting... yeah, he looks gutted, doesn't he? But yeah, Joyce, there was no messing around from him there at all. No getting hit by stupid shots, as much stupid shots. Best we've seen him so far. But if he does want to go on and fight and have that Tyson Fury Usyk fight, he still needs to work on that guard if he wants to fight Usyk or Fury, because he will struggle if he doesn't work on that guard. But he does have a great chin. I mean, for all you know, he might be able to just put it all on Usyk and walk him down. This is what AJ should have done against Usyk. He should have just put it all on and walked him down like Chisora did. Unfortunately, Chisora wasn't successful, but you never know. Real Ray Sport Ray said he would struggle versus Usyk. Yeah, I agree. He probably would do, but you know, there are ways he could do it. There are ways he could do it, but there are more ways that Usyk wins. But like, there's no way Usyk knocks out Joyce. It's like if Usyk fights Joyce, we could just see like Usyk win all 12 rounds, unless Joyce just puts it right on him like he did today. But work on your guard a bit more, because if he doesn't work on his guard, he's just free just to jab out and stuff. But yeah, we'll see. We will see. Usyk beat him in the amateurs. Usyk beat him in the amateurs on decision. Usyk beat him in the amateurs. Yeah, it was on decision. Now he's going to want to do in the pros. But I mean, a Fury fight makes sense. It could do. It makes sense if he fights either one of them. He's mandatory at Usyk, but could have Fury. Will Ray Sports Ray said, "You never know. I'm looking forward to Savannah Marshall fight. Not sure what's happening. It's happening on the 15th of October. It's happening on the 15th of October. Savannah Marshall, Clarissa Shields. Yeah, 15th of October. I'm really looking forward to that fight. 15th of October, we see it. Joe Joyce wins by knockout. Joe wins by KO. Great fight for Joe Joyce. But yeah, speaking about Savannah Marshall and Clarissa, really excited for that fight. It could go either way. I really like Savannah Marshall. I'm a big fan of Savannah Marshall. Will Ray Sport Ray says, Will Ray Sports Ray says, okay, thanks. 15th of October, Clarissa Shields, I can't stand her. She's not even that good. Marshall will win. against her. Yeah, Marshall beats her. Marshall 100% beats her, to be fair. Clarissa Shields is a very good boxer, so if it goes the distance, Clarissa Shields will win. But I see Marshall catching her fairly in the mid rounds, like 5 or 6. I think Marshall knocks her out, to be fair. I think Marshall knocks out Clarissa Shields. Hopefully she does anyway, because I really like Savannah Marshall and I really want her to be the best. And Clarissa Shields is so cocky. Clarissa Shields is just the female version of Deontay Wilder, basically. Joey says Zula versus Bivol is the best fight coming up. That's going to be a great fight, to be fair. That is going to be a great fight. I'm really looking forward to seeing that fight, to be fair. Bivol, I mean, honestly, that fight is going to be... Yeah, that fight is going to be fantastic, to be fair. Bivol. I'm really looking forward to seeing him, to be fair. I do quite like Bivol. I mean, great win against Canelo. 2 unbeaten guys going at it. So I'm really looking forward to seeing Bivol versus Ramirez, to be fair. I'm really looking forward to it. Really excited. How did Kid get on? He lost, unfortunately, Kid Galahad. Good performance from both, though. But yeah, Kid Galahad. I did have him slightly winning, though, Kid Galahad. I did have him winning, Kid Galahad, but he didn't win. But it could have gone either way, though, really. I know it could have. Will Ray Sports Ray says, longer reach, taller, and they hate each other. Don't they? They don't like each other at all. Points, it was points. Majority decision, Maxi Hughes won. Yeah. Chris says, well-deserved domination win by Joe Joyce. He won every single round for me. Not comfortably, was close in most rounds, but Joyce was far too good tonight, and that KO topped it off to win the fight. Yeah, 100%. I mean, there were rounds where Joe Joyce, fairly dominant. There were some rounds which were close. I think I had Joyce before the knockout. I had 8-2 to Joe Joyce. I had 8-2 to Joe Joyce before the knockout. Joe Joyce won the most of the rounds, to be fair. You could have had 7-3. You could have had 7-3 at the most, I think. But I had 8-2 to Joe Joyce. But yeah, the knockout was fantastic. Just a fantastic way to end that fight, to be fair, for Joyce. Just a great way to win the fight. Great knockout as well. And yeah, well-deserved knockout. Wait, let's see what he's got to say. Joe Joyce wants Usyk. Joe Joyce wants Usyk. Okay. Joe Joyce wants the Usyk fight. Let's see what Frank Warren's got to say. Yeah, okay. Right, let's see if we... I want to see Joyce and Usyk, or I want to see Joyce Fury. He deserves a shot. He's worked hard. 15-0. He's 37. We need to get in that title shot soon. He's getting old now. He's in his prime. Don't do it. Don't wait. Don't make him wait till it's too late. Don't. Great comparison. Deontay Wilder, Clarissa Shields, female version. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's 100% true. Yeah, he wants Usyk. He wants Usyk, Joe Joyce. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think he'd struggle, but if he wants that fight, he wants that fight. And I do think there's ways he can win. Like, I don't want to rule him out completely. Like, I really like Joyce. I really want him to win that fight. But don't rule Joe Joyce out completely. Yes, Usyk will probably win that fight. But do not rule out Joe Joyce. He has a good chance of winning that fight, 100%. There's a big chance that he wins that fight. Just if Joe Joyce, if he wants to beat Joseph Parker, full out, not Joseph Parker, Joe Joyce, he's already beat Joseph Parker. Joyce, if he wants to beat Usyk, put it right on him. He needs to just put it right on him. Kind of what Chisora did, but just a bit more convincing, basically. And then that kind of needs to change from what Chisora did, but Joyce is a bigger guy than what Chisora was, so you never know. But I think Usyk just jabs him off and just outboxes him. That was impressive from Joyce, wasn't it? I didn't know if he'd win tonight. Surprised. He's better than I thought. I mean, I thought he'd lose on points, to be fair. I thought he'd lose on points. As much as I wanted him to win, I thought he would lose on points. But he proved me wrong. He dominated and deserved to win that fight. He won literally most of those rounds. He won most of those rounds, to be fair. Joe Joyce. Dominant performance, dominant win. How tall is Joe Joyce? 6 foot-ish, 6'5". Yeah, I think he's like 6'5", 6'6", 6'4", something like that. Yeah, 6'5", I think. But yeah, great performance by Joe the Juggernaut Joyce. Great performance, of course. Great performance by Joe Joyce. Make sure you guys smash the subscribe button. Drop a like on the stream as well. It would mean a lot if you could. Drop a like on the stream. Subscribe if you're new as well, guys. It'd be good if you could. Get your final comments in before we do end the stream, though, guys. Will Ray Sport Ray says, Will Ray Sports Ray says, I've not looked. Apparently, big guy, he's not taller than Tyson. Surely Tyson's 6'9". Yeah, he's not taller than Tyson. He's not taller than Tyson. That would, like, if he fought Tyson, then I really do doubt his chances. But Usyk, I don't know. There are ways. But I'm not saying I think he beats Usyk. Like, I think Usyk beats him, unfortunately. I'm just saying there are ways that he can win the fight. There are definitely ways. I reckon he'll do better than what AJ did. But we'll see. We will see, to be fair. But yeah, Joe Joyce looked fantastic tonight. He looked fantastic tonight, Joe Joyce. And he's going to be a hard man to beat. I mean, Joyce AJ could be an interesting fight. Joyce AJ could be interesting. Joyce Wilder. I mean, Joyce versus Wilder would be interesting. I know what Joyce would do against Wilder. Joyce would just simply put it on him, like kind of what Fury did. He'd just walk into him, put it on him. But if he does want that Wilder fight, he really needs a better guard, though. But there are ways he beats Wilder. If Joyce has a better guard and he has a fantastic guard, then he can beat Wilder. But he does not have a guard. He does not have a great guard. He does have a great chin, but he does not have a great guard. So I think Wilder beats him. Joyce AJ, I think Joyce will win that. So real rally, sport rally. Interesting. I really like both of them, to be fair. I'd want AJ to win, but if Joyce wins, fair play. But I think AJ beats him, to be fair, but it could go either way. I feel like that'd be a really good fight, AJ and Joyce, to be fair. I feel like that'd be a real good fight. I mean, remember though, Joyce actually knocked out Parker and AJ couldn't. But although, I don't know, was Parker better what he was 4 years ago, or is he better now, 4 years later after fighting AJ? Like, what was, like, I don't know. Like, is Parker better now or was he better years ago? I don't know. I mean, he was champ. I don't know. He was champ when AJ beat him. I don't know. I don't know. I kind of think AJ exposed him a bit, though. But Joe Joyce exposed him a lot, though. AJ kind of exposed him in their fight. AJ exposed him in their fight, kind of. Then White just did his job. Knocked him down twice. And then Joyce just exposed him by just dominating all the rounds. And Joyce won it in more dominant fashion than both White and AJ. So, yeah. I personally think his win, Joe Joyce, against Parker is... I mean, obviously was more impressive. Because he dominated all the rounds and he actually knocked him out as well. So, yeah, Joe Joyce had a better performance against Parker than both AJ and White did. So yeah, honestly, I mean, yes, Joe Joyce is old, but he can honestly, he can hit hard. He is extremely underrated. He's extremely underrated, Joe Joyce. To be fair, Usyk will box him into a points win. I think the same. Yeah, I think the same. Usyk would probably just outbox him. He'll probably do the same thing as he did to AJ, probably. But I don't know. Like, the thing is, though, there are ways Joyce can win the fight. There are definitely ways he can win. Let's not rule Joe Joyce out of losing that fight. No, sorry, let's not rule him out of winning that fight because he can win that fight. Joe Joyce can beat Usyk. I know he can. Like, I don't think it will happen, but I know that I have faith that Joyce can do it. 100% he can. Like, it's just his style. I can just see him walking. I don't know. Well, I have to rewatch the fight in the amateurs between those two, to be fair. I think it'd be interesting. Rewatch that amateur fight between the two. That's what I might have to do. But yeah, make sure you guys drop a like on the stream, guys. Drop a like on the stream. Subscribe if you are new to the channel. Get your final comments in before we do, of course, end the stream, though, guys. But yeah, honestly, what a fight for Joe Joyce. But yeah, we will be doing a lot of boxing on here and boxing streams and football streams on here and everything. So subscribe if you're new, guys. Turn notifications on and everything like that, of course. Disney says, I like Joyce. He has the stamina, but not the skills. That's the thing. He has great stamina and great power, Joe Joyce. Great stamina and great power. But not much skills, though. He doesn't have skills. He has a great jab, great power, great stamina, and all that. But if you're against Usyk's probably the most skillful heavyweight out there, so it will be a real tough fight for him. But I mean, but Joe Joyce was the one who cracked. Joe Joyce was the one who cracked Parker's chin. But Usyk's miles better than Parker, though. Usyk's miles better than Parker. So these are the heavyweight rankings. Great, no, these are heavyweight rankings. So David Hayes, top one. So we got Fury, Usyk, AJ Wilder, Ruiz White, Parker Chisora. So how do you have Parker above Joyce when Joyce is just beaten him in a fight? That doesn't make sense. How's Hay still got Parker above Joe Joyce when Joyce has just knocked him out and dominated him and just KO'd him in brilliant fashion? How have you still got Parker in 7th and Joyce in 9th? That makes no sense to me whatsoever. Disney says, can't wait to see it. We'll see. Yeah, it will be good. It will be good. But yeah, great fight, of course, guys. Great main event. Joe Joyce beats Joseph Parker by a knockout in fantastic fashion. Disney says because it's David Hay. Yeah, I mean, that man honestly comes out with the most deluded things. He's as deluded as Tyson Fury. Probably even more deluded than Tyson Fury, and that's saying something as well. But yeah, David Hay. David Hay. It just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense what he's saying with those heavyweight rankings. It just doesn't make sense. But yeah, again, it's David Hay. I'll probably have to do a video myself soon. On heavyweight rankings and stuff. Disney says Fury was gutted. He was gutted. And it was just having brilliant dominant fashion it was as well from Joe Joyce. Just a fantastic performance. And like, I don't want to see, I mean, loads of people were doubting him, including myself, and I'm not really going to doubt him too much anymore, to be fair, Joe Joyce. You can't doubt Joe Joyce anymore. He is up there he is in the top heavyweights. He is up there in the top heavyweights. I feel like Joyce versus White would be a great fight. Joyce versus White would be a great fight, in my opinion. If we see that fight, Joyce and White, who wins that? Who wins Joyce versus White? Put in the chat, guys. Who do you think wins, Joyce or White? Joyce or White, who wins? Disney says, I reckon Joyce Fury next year would be a much better fight next year. That would be a real interesting fight. But I think Fury wins. I think that Fury's reach is just too long. I just think Fury wins that fight. I don't really know if there's a heavyweight that beats him, but I don't really like Fury. I don't really like Fury too much. And I would really want Joyce to win, but just being honest, I can't see Joyce beating Fury. I can't really see anyone beating Fury, to be fair. That's the thing. That's the thing. White is finished. He's reached his level. Yeah, I agree. He basically is finished, and I think Joyce beats him. I do think Joyce beats White. I reckon it being kind of similar fashion to this, to be fair. I see Joyce just consistently jabbing his head off, frustrating White. White just swings. Yeah, I think White just starts swinging around him shots, misses a lot. Joyce's chin holds up. Joyce eventually knocks him out. So yeah, Joyce. Yeah, Joyce beats White. Joyce beats White, in my opinion. I missed the Harper fight. Who won? Terry Harper won on unanimous decision. Yeah, dominant win for Terry Harper. She looked good. I didn't actually watch all the fight, to be fair, but from what I saw, she was better. From what I've been told by people, Terry Harper was the better fighter, and it was in pretty dominant fashion. It's a fair play to Terry Harper on that. Terry Harper is now a 2-weight world champion. Terry Harper is now a 2-weight world champion, which is great for her. I do quite like her as well. So, yeah, fair play to Terry Harper, 2-weight world champion. But credit tonight. I mean, obviously, Joyce, the juggernaut Joyce, wins the fight against Joseph Parker. Dominant fashion. I didn't expect, if he was to win, I would have expected it just to be back and forth, but everything. But Joyce just dominated. Game plan went to plan. Jab, 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 jab. Fantastic performance. Will you be doing any more fights? Yes, I'll be doing. I'll be basically doing every weekend there's fights. Basically, I'll be doing watch-alongs every weekend there's fights. I might be doing Mayweather later on tonight. I might be doing Mayweather later on tonight. I might not. If not, I believe the next one I'll be doing will be in 2 weeks' time, which will be Chris Eubank Jr. versus Conor Benn. Then the week after that, we've got Savannah Marshall, Clarissa Shields, Deontay Wilder versus Helios, and and then Devin Haney versus Kambosos as well. So, yeah, we got a lot of boxing content coming up on here, to be fair. We got a lot. So I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to doing a load of these boxing streams, to be fair. So, guys, if you do want more of these boxing streams, drop a like on the stream and subscribe. Have your notifications on as well. So, yeah, I'll be doing a load of boxing streams and football streams. Boxing and football are what I am going to be covering on this channel from now on, of course. So, yeah, guys, if you do want to see more streams from boxing, football, and everything, then, yeah, boxing, football, everything, then that'd be good. Make sure you drop a like and subscribe. It will be good. October 22nd, there's a show. All right, anyway, okay. Thank you for watching, guys. Drop a like, subscribe. I'll speak to you all soon. Anyway, drop a like and subscribe, guys. Anyway, thanks for watching for UK. I'll speak to you all soon. Anyway, thanks for watching. Peace out. Drop a like and subscribe. Peace out. Peace out. Peace out.